Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm just coming back on. We're going to do another night with of the Beaver comp. Um, Welcome back to the channel. If anybody's watching, I'm glad to have you here. I think that Casera and Ozzy's planning on joining later, and if you're somebody that I know and you would like to come in the party chat and we're close, not a problem. Just let me know, and I'd be happy to invite you. Now, let's go get some more of those pesky beavers today. And if you haven't already, be sure and go over and hit the like button, which I'm doing now myself because I forgot to do that. Try to get on a little bit earlier for you all today. I know it's a little bit easier for people to show up whenever it's daytime hours rather than coming on late at night. Hopefully, well, on the 29th of this month, my schedule will change. We'll try to do a lot more early lives. For anybody that doesn't know or hasn't heard, the Beaver comp this week, uh, the biggest beaver will win first, second, and third, like the highest single scoring beaver. It's with any gun, male or female, and it's under hashtag revenge, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get our revenge on these beavers, but I don't think any amount of beavers taken down will ever be enough revenge for the tents that we've lost. Sorry for the silence, guys. I'm just waiting until we get a few more people. I see that our live is being shared out now, so we might have some people start coming in. Can everybody hear me good out there? There's the llama. What's up, llama? We need to get llama in here on the party chat. That's a voice everybody likes to hear. Llama, you're gonna have to come join me one day. Hey, I'm glad to have you here, llama. At least I know that those girls ain't got you going insane. Hope it works getting easier for you. I know it's pretty hot out there this summer. A 113 degrees, man, that's awful hot. And you've got to go through attics and everything. I couldn't imagine that because heat rises. I bet it's even hotter than that inside the attics. I know here we've been between 85 degrees and 90, but I couldn't imagine 113 all day. Llama, I tried to set a a long yardage shot to try to bait you into this competition this week. I know you're gonna come show me up, right? I've done sent you an invite, Kasera. Maybe I'll send you another one if you didn't get the first one. Well, I'm sorry, Cassassy. If I call her Kasera, she gets mad. If I call her Cassie, she gets mad at me. So I'm sending out the invites to the party chat, guys. If y'all want to come on, you can. If not, it's totally cool. Oh, there she is.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Whoop whoop. How we sound, people? So, Kiela was talking about that longest shot. How if he has time, I don't. I tell you what, Kiela, that one time that I did it and went for it. Oh Lord, I think I. It took me probably 5 hours to do that warthog to get
Uh,
it. I think it was at least 2 or 3 hours. And the last time me and Kayla tried to do it, Kayla was trying to do it. We spent probably 3 or 4 hours trying to get a good shot on one.
I got
What's up,
400.
Llama?
I got 444 yards last night, but it was
Yeah,
with the 300. So,
Llama will knock that out of the ballpark.
oh, I know he
He'll
would. I
come
was
in there.
just,
Yeah, he'll come in there with a 700-yard shot on a beaver.
I knew he would. I was just trying to intrigue him to come in.
Right. Well, if he sees it, he can't have nobody taking that sniper king away from him. He got to be the sniper king.
I got to find some more beaver zones. I
He's
blew them all out last night.
he's magic or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My zones just never happened, so I don't know what happened there.
Well, I
Kay,
mean,
uh, what do you mean going bowling? You guys were doing league tonight, wasn't you? Make sure you guys hit that like button if you don't mind backing out of the chat and hit the like button. That helps the channel a lot, y'all. And where we're new, we need all the help we can get. Love that y'all support us. Everybody that stops in and out. Um, Blast said he was doing something right now, but yeah, he'd be probably in later. Um, you know what we forgot to do, babe? We forgot to add to the Nightbot again. Ozzy's gonna beat us.
well,
Did you send Ozzy an invite?
I did.
Yeah,
He did say he was going to try to come in under a different profile though tonight because he's got another profile he's doing for his lives.
ah,
So I'm waiting to see if that profile pops up on our page, and if I get a friend request from it on PlayStation, I'll invite it in. But for
gotcha.
now, it's just his normal profile that I invited.
Mm, okay, yeah. So how's them girls doing, Llama? All of them. How many is it that you have now? 5 or 6? Is it 5 or 6?
5 kids.
5 kids, right? And then 6 girls in the house, cause counting the mama. Lord, I don't know how you do it, sir. My husband Jack, he can't hardly handle 2 of us in the house.
I don't know how anybody with multiple kids handles it. Like that one that I got, it's enough for me.
They're doing good all day summer break. Like, oh my goodness. Now, how's that look? I mean, I bet it's hectic during the summer, isn't it? With them being there all day long, every day. Now, with ours, what we let her do during the summer is she likes to, do her visits and stuff with everybody. Like she likes to go visit her mama, she likes to go visit her aunts, and for her family that she don't really get to see a lot during the school, time. So we just kind of let her pick what she does. We let her kind of bounce around and stay with who she wants. Now, don't get me wrong, she still ends up here quite a bit because she can't leave her devices for too long. I wish I could say that she can't leave her parents for too long, but we know that's not why she stays home. Unfortunately, definitely hectic, but we're used to it. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, well, and it's kind of cool. I think it's so awesome when you've got like 2 parents that come together and they've both got like, several kids because they're both used to it. It's not like one or the other is coming into it not used to having, a handful of kids. But I mean, it's double though. You doubled them, so it's pretty crazy. But I think it's awesome. You guys look so happy. I love it. Such a blessing. But I saw that comment too about that 100 and some degree. Oh my God, I would die. We was out shopping the other day, and we live in Kentucky, which it's been pretty weird the last couple of years during summer and the seasons and stuff. Of course, it's been crazy. But we was out the other day shopping, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "This isn't the heat for a fat person." I said, "We need to get the heck in the air conditioning." It was hot. It was very humid that day. It was like 90 some degrees, but it was super humid and musky. Ugh, gross. Love them girls to death. You know what? You the king of all the queens. There you go. You got a lot of them. King of the queens. Every time I see your guys' pictures and I see all the girls and you there, I'm thinking, yep, there's the king and all his queens. Well, some of them's little princesses, but they'll grow into queens eventually.
Let's see. Keola's gonna get used to it though, cause he's young. He can handle all that energy.
All right. Yeah. I bet they put a little pep in his step. He's got to keep up with them. That's for sure. But they'll keep you young. That's for sure, though. They'll keep you young. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine Jackie how he's going to be when Sis starts getting older and starts getting into those teenage years and starts getting into the boys. I worry so much about it, and ooh, I dread those times. I dread those times.
Uh, I wish I could be 29 again. He ain't that much younger than me, but still, I would take it. Yeah, Keela. I mean, you've got a job though that it probably wears you down bad. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't do the job that you do and crawl around in hot attics and stuff. I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know though. Kids and spouses are usually the things that make us the oldest, but they're also the thing that keeps us the youngest. It's crazy that there'll be days where you feel like you're 50, 60, and then there's days where you're running around with them and they make you feel like you're in your 20s again. That's the beauty of it. Jackie says that he got all of his gray hair from me, though. That's what he says all the time. I don't agree with it, but.
You and the child, you all did it.
Right.
Well, I tell you what, Keela might get me on that yardage this week, but I do think I might have the littlest one. I haven't seen one that's 16 and under except for mine.
Hmm.
I've been getting a lot of level ones. Most of them are going 18.
No, yeah.
Been trying to find a level 5 or a rare or anything like that.
Yeah, I want to get some rares. Some of them are nice looking.
I've seen the piebald, the albino, and the melanistic. I really like the piebald and the albino.
Yeah, Ozzy is still grocery shopping, I believe. Yeah, old Ozzy uh was doing something a couple days ago and ended up hitting like 2,500 or whatever, and him and the wifey is out doing some grocery shopping, trying to get the freezers and stuff full and all that. So he said he'd be a little bit late tonight, but he'll be in.
Now he's a man that understands patience, just like Keola. That man's got a whole house full of people, and he does it.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I always joke around with people when we talk about having a lot of kids. I always joke around with them and I always tell them if I had that many, I'd end up locking them up in the basement or something for a while. Obviously, I'd never do that, but
Well, I'm gonna throw something at the llama real quick.
shouldn't be throwing things at llamas. That ain't right.
Llama, I threw something at you, buddy. Threw a wrench at you. You didn't dodge it, I don't think.
Probably knocked him out cold.
Right upside the head. No, I trust Llama to help me manage the page when he can. That's what it's about. It's all about people that you can trust.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, he didn't
But
turn blue.
also,
Did you have to accept it when I threw a wrench at you?
uh, I don't see he chatted after you did it.
Hmm. Oh, it won't show me that he's blue on his.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
there
good.
he's got the wrench.
Yep, yep. Did you dodge it though, or did it knock you out? Well, it did knock you out cold because you typed, so that's a good thing. That's always a good thing. Now, if you throw the wrench at them and they don't type for at least 10 minutes, you know you done effed up. Oh, yeah, you had to accept it. Yeah, I can't remember if I accepted it, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I probably did accept it,
Oh,
possibly.
and you don't gotta worry about you all blocking each other because I put you and Llama on the same playing field as far as what moderator you are.
Lava. That means we can't go back and forth with each other. None of that now. And at least, so you know, I won't be able to titty block you like I did with you, poor thing. Ooh, llama, yours feels special. You're up there with the wifey. I mean, shoot, dang, that's got to mean something, right?
Shoot, other than my wife, Llama's the one that I've known the longest out of the group.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all's been together for a while. Oh, I sound like you guys are a couple. Y'all been together for a while.
Well, at one time, you used to say that I should have married Llama instead because me and Llama did talk more than me and you did half of the time.
Level out, Cass. Yeah, I'm safe. That means I'm safe. None of that now. No, the other day I did. I the other day I went through there and I was talking to Blast and we were on the his chat and I was telling him I was like he was talking about Ozzy and Jack and I said yeah they play together quite a bit every night you know and I was like yeah they talk a lot. I said heck I said I'm starting to think I should go and get the marriage certificate and take my name off and put Ozzy's on there. Oh, got their bromance going on. Ozzy's kids, they tease him to death about it. It's funny. Hmm.
Yeah, Llama, I would have made her not safe, but what kind of husband would I be if I didn't give her top position? I mean, she does manage all of my fine details to my lives in the background.
Yeah, exactly. I put in the work. Because you know his technological self isn't going to do all that. I mean, he has learned quite a bit, though. He's actually learned how to do some editing to videos. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I upload my own videos, but with the whole live and getting all the background stuff ready, she does all that for me. I can't even say I do
She deserves to be saved. Saved, he said.
it.
Right, right. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's what I appreciate about you. Recognize where, credit's due.
So Llama, I remember back in the past, female Llama came on one time too. You're gonna have to bring her back to see us sometime now that I got my channel. Well, I don't know if it's female llama. We'll say wifey llama. How about that? That's better than female llama. Miss llama. Miss llama might be
Yeah,
better.
Miss Llama. There you go.
He knows I ain't good with words. Back in the day, when I would write stuff in the admin chat, llama would come behind me and tell me the proper way to say it or how to spell it.
Lady Llama. There we go. I like that. Lady Llama. See, I can't. See, Boss Lady had to take Lady. So, I started that. So now I can't be Lady of any sorts. I mean,
Could you imagine that? Boss lady's lady.
Boss Lady's Lady. Lady Boss Lady. Hey, Llama, we tried to get Tara Lynn. So Tara Lynn was gonna she's got her own YouTube, and she don't got a channel or anything. I mean, we let her create one so she could comment on the live because she wanted to come in and say hi to her daddy. And anyways, we tried to get her to name herself. What was it, babe? Or
Sassy Boss Lady
Sassy
Jr.
Boss Lady Junior. Yeah, I thought it had a nice ring to it.
She did come in the
Oh, hey,
chat the other day and
K-Rip.
I called her Boss Lady Jr., but I don't think she liked it too much.
Yeah, she didn't. Oh, you been playing the game the last couple days, getting used to it, love it so far. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. When you first start out though, it's a little difficult because you don't got a lot of your perks and or your skills and all of that stuff. But once you start unlocking those and getting those set up real good, it'd be good to watch some videos on it too, just to kind of know where to put those at. But yeah, it's pretty good game. It's got a lot to it. Definitely got a lot to the game. I mean, Jackie's been playing. Well, Boss Lady Jack, he's been playing it for what, maybe 7, 8 years, probably.
It's been a
I
long
mean, at
time.
least 7.
I don't know exactly how many years, but it's been a long time.
I'm back in between shots. Are you? Yeah, I asked you. Are you actually? Aren't you guys doing league tonight, or is league already over? I mean, you could just let your phone just sit there with it on there. That way don't have to come back every time, and you can hop in when you go in between shots. Mm. But yeah, we appreciate y'all coming in and supporting us. It means a lot, y'all. I forgot though. She's probably not got us turned up where she's at the bowling hall.
Yeah, probably not.
But she might not be hearing us, so.
Llama,
Everybody's
have you got
shutting off.
any new rares on the new map? Have you been playing it much?
Oh yeah, I did too. When I first started the game, oh god. I mean, it took me about a year to get my own account though. I actually played on Boss Lady Judd's account for a year before I even did anything.
It's pretty cool, Llama. I come on the first day and I managed to get a diamond elk and a diamond bison, and I've got four different rares off of this map. It seems like they're very populated. So how's Gamer Girl doing tonight? I see you there in the chat. Yeah, Llama, I ended up setting up a solid 24 hours playing the map, and when I finally did crash last night, I was in a deep sleep. Cause Sarah's talking to herself, guys.
Oh, yeah, my bad. You know me. Always, you know, talking to myself and stuff. I do that quite often, actually. Um, but no, I figured it being earlier, I figured we'd have a lot more people drop by.
They might show up. Might just take them a
Yeah,
little bit to trickle in.
yeah, I got the volume up, but it's so low I can't hear it laugh out loud. Well, I'll just type in the chat to UK so you can read it.
Yeah, Llama, I ended up getting an albino wolf last night, and it gave me a trophy on the game. It said something about ghost. That's, I guess it's some new update because I'm pretty sure I got an albino one before, and I don't ever remember getting a trophy from it.
Um,
What?
oh, I don't know what I was gonna say. My bad. I was
Just,
reading Kay's message. Um, I think that's what she means, that they're practicing. I don't think the bowling league is this late. I think it's over with already, and they probably stayed to practice. Oh yeah, Game Grit. We usually do go bowling with them. Sometimes we don't get to go very often with them. They actually do 2 leagues a week. But it's really fun. I suck, but it's fun. I
yeah.
mean,
Well, same here. I'm really bad at it, but I still like going.
you're not bad at it sometimes. Sometimes you do decent. welcome in, guys. We appreciate y'all being here. Um, so this dang beaver. So I tried to hunt for it a little bit last night, and it was like, I don't know, they just didn't want to show up for me. I was getting more scared from all the bears and the new bear sound. Sounds like they're going to attack you, and they're already on top of you. Um, but and I had my headphones on, so it's like right in my ears. So when it would happen, it freaked me out because it'd be, pretty much silent for 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden a bear would come up beside me or something, or a moose, which the mooses I'm used to, but yeah, I wasn't used to that new bear sound. It kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah, they sound really ferocious. I ain't been charged by one yet, but they sound like they're going to.
Yeah,
You back there hunting beavers too?
yeah. Ain't getting it. No, can't find them. They suck. No,
Hold on a minute,
I
let me
want to
put
get.
my glasses on.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I know I'm blind, but you ain't gotta throw it in my face now. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, they are a little bit difficult to, spot out, but and they're on the land, they're in the water, they're everywhere. And most time they're just running from me. I the other day or last night, not the other day. Last night I went on there and I seen like 5 or 6 of them from a far distance, and then as soon as I got up close to them, about 200 to 300 yards away, they were gone. I couldn't even see them there no more.
Yeah, they're very fidgety. They like to run a lot.
Well, I was thinking they were just all albino, and they were just, incognito. They were just blended in with the snow.
Well, the
That's what
bad
I was
part is
wondering.
when they're running to the water. Like if they're on the bank going to the water, they run way
Mhm.
too fast to even get a shot on sometimes.
Mhm. Yeah, you do, Kay. Yup. 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 Yup.
Yeah, Kayla, sorry I didn't respond back to your message on PlayStation earlier. I had my PlayStation on, but we were watching TV. I wasn't actually on the
Yeah,
PlayStation.
we were actually on the TV watching our show that we was watching for a little bit before we went live. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Oh, I see the beavers.
Oh yeah. Was that them poking their head up? See, I mean, are they
That one
more
there looked like
fidgety
it had
than
a
other
white
animals?
head. I'm.
Oh my. Well, but clearly he can't kill them.
Hey, what do you call that? I got that one.
Oh, dirt on that one. Well, at least you got it before it got in the water, because then we could
Well,
have said H2O.
I don't know if dirt counts when you hit them with a 300.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, because who was it? Ozzy said he was gonna use the same gun or the right gun. I ain't. I want them to suffer for all those tents they stole from us.
Well, I've been using the right gun on anything that I think can go diamond, but that one right there, I don't even know what it was. It was just running over the hill, and I pulled up and shot at it. Hopefully, it wasn't a five.
Hmm.
Nope, just a two. It shouldn't be too much longer before Ozzy joins us, I'd say. They were headed
Yeah.
out to get their groceries about an hour or two ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you've got Golden Ridge Gaming Girl, you should also have Hirschfelden and uh, Layton Lakes. Those are the two initial maps that come with it.
Yeah, how many? Three of them comes with it initially, right?
No, two. You
Or
get
two?
Layton Lakes and Hirschfelden. The other ones you have to purchase.
Yeah.
I've spent a lot of money on this game with all the DLCs and everything. I've probably spent over $500 on this game.
Mhm. Oh yeah, a lot. Mm-mm-mm. I am. I really need to start going live with that with my flipper game. I can't wait. Honestly, it's so much fun.
Oh, my guy didn't hold his breath long enough. I'm gonna take, and no, I ain't. I was gonna throw out a tent to get me a tripod, but I don't even have a tent down here with me. I need to get tripods and set them up so it does less pressure, and you can probably see them from higher, so that would be cool.
Wasn't they saying there was something about? Oh, that's what I meant to talk to Kay too about. I meant to tell her about some of the updates that they had. I spent that for both my Xbox and PS. Oh, yes, you
Uh,
did, didn't you,
yeah, you
Llama?
had to buy everything twice.
Uh-huh. He did. Well, you were to be Aussie. Do you know how many times Aussies had to buy these games, like, on different consoles? Can you imagine? Lord, I don't even know. Because at first he didn't know about the whole thing that you could do with PS and where you could, like, share the subscription and stuff in the games. So in the beginning, he was buying all that separately for every console for every kid.
Yeah, he was buying PS Plus for every console. Uh, the Xbox where you got to pay for it if they needed it. He didn't know that you could share PS or PlayStation Plus. Now, where we've got two PS5s and a PS4, I've got my daughter and Casassi on mine, so they don't have to pay for their separate PS Plus. Gil, I'm surprised you ain't done converted all five of those kids to hunt with you.
Well, you try to convert yours, but it don't work, so.
Yeah, well, she got into the angler a little bit. She wanted to fish if I was fishing, but if I wasn't fishing,
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't interested in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Llama says it's his game. He ain't showing it to them so they can take over.
That's right. He don't want them to take over. He said that's me time. If he gets them into it, they'll take over his me time and his game. He said now leave him alone and don't be trying to get his me time taken away, Jackie. Don't give nobody any bright ideas.
Well, I didn't know. I figured he might have been training some future snipers.
Snipers. Right, right. Hmm, that's funny. I'll be back, babe. I gotta go. Gotta have me some albino time. I gotta go pay.
Yeah, Keola, on the 29th, I'll be working Monday through Friday from 12 Eastern time till 9 Eastern time. So I'm hoping that you'll get to come around to a lot more lives because I'll be on earlier after the 29th. And I was going to limit it to just coming on once a week for the comps, but where's the fun in that? It's funner to be able to come on quite a bit and talk with everybody. So pretty much, unless the boss gets mad at me, I'll be on quite a bit. And by the boss, I mean Cassie. She can get mean sometimes. Well, I see we got a couple more people that come in to watch us. Hello, hello, everybody. If you all don't mind, go over and hit the like button. Glad to have you all here.
Yeah, I heard you talking while I was in there. But no, our goal for the channel, hopefully, his goal for the channel has always been just to try to get some of the people back that used to be in the old group that kind of got lost through and don't even realize that we're still doing the comps and stuff. Because there's quite a bit of them that used to participate in the comps before and don't even realize that we're still out there. Because a couple of the people that's come in has privately messaged us and been like, "Oh, I didn't realize, the community was still together on Facebook." So
Well, the original plan is just to do the hunting comps and allow the Facebook page to grow and have people come in. But I was thinking about it, and we could have a lot of fun with it if I just made it adventures with Boss Lady sometime down the
yeah,
road. Maybe not right now, but sometime down the road. Then we could do Wreckfest and all kinds of other games as well. I just don't want it to be a wide span of things that we do. I want to keep it to just a few different games.
yeah. That way it gives you just different types of lives for the people and stuff.
Definitely next year when we get the ultimate hunting game, I'm sure we'll be live streaming it. Any hunting and fishing games would be fun to do.
Right. And then on my channel, mine's completely different than his. Mine's gonna be all kinds of stuff. Like I'm gonna do different games, um, just all kinds of different stuff. I mean, we've been in the YouTube world for several years now, 3, I don't know, 4 years, ever how long it's been, I don't even know. And we've never, I mean, everybody's told us to do it, and we just never did it, and we just kind of thought, why not? When the old group kind of got lost, and a lot of the people got lost, and people were, trying to come up with someone to do it, and everybody kind of come to Jack and was like, do it, do it, do it, do it. So this is just hopefully a way to, start finding those people that got lost, in the Facebook thing. So hopefully they'll find us and see that we're still doing the comps. Because I honestly believe the comps, they just bring a whole new, you know, just a whole new thing to the game, like a whole new feel to it constantly. They do. Hey,
Ozzy,
what's up,
buddy,
Ozzy?
you had a party invite, Ozzy, to your profile that you were in on last night, but I know you said something about a new profile, so you're going to have to send me
A friend
a
request.
friend request if you've got a new profile you're wanting to come in under.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what we're hoping to do. Um, but no, what I was saying is, I just think the comps they do bring a whole new. I mean, don't get me wrong, they can get a little competitive. You all know that a lot of our community, we've got a lot of great competitors. They can get super intense sometimes, but I think that's, I don't know, it brings a new excitement into your, because like me and Jackie, for example, just us personally, back in the day when we was in our 20s, we were very competitive. We used to play games and stuff. We used to do a lot of stuff together. Um, and the hunter comps definitely the angler comps even they brought that competitiveness back in our relationship. It was actually
Uh,
kind of nice.
and they might not like it too much, but I'm going to do some bragging here. Uh, I was nervous at first about picking up a comp page, but I really wanted to do it for the community. And I do got a pretty good admin team that they help take the
Oh, you got
stress
an
off
amazing team.
because without those guys, I don't know how I would do it by myself.
Yeah, he talks about you guys all the time, all the time. Okay, brother, we'll do. Give us 10 minutes. All right, you better get your butt in here, sir. You got to be you're a referee.
For anybody watching that don't know, Llama and Ozzy, they're the ones that need all your complaints. If you have complaints with the group, send them their way.
Better leave them
They're,
boys alone.
they're part of the admin team and they do a great job, but they handle that part. They're the complaint department.
Yeah, you better leave them alone. They'll get you. They'll gang up on you. I wouldn't blame them.
No, we'd all been together so long I couldn't watch it die out. That's the reason why I had to get it started back up. And I can tell you, as long as people still want to do it and there's still a hunter game, there will always be a competition group because ours ain't going nowhere. No matter
Mhm.
if it's 14 years down the road, we'll still be playing.
Uh, yeah, we took a little bit of a break from YouTube though for a little bit because we were, trying to get life right. And I mean, we honestly, we threw ourselves in YouTube, and games. So, you just got to find a good balance, and, try to get it right. But, because if you don't, then somebody's going to be suffering, and usually that's your family. But, and it wasn't just Jack, it was me too. I was doing the same thing. So, we had to back up a little bit and get things situated at home and everything. And then, you know, but if I don't have something to do, I get too bored and then I start driving Jackie crazy around the house and wanting to clean everything and wanting to organize everything and flip the house upside down. It drives me nuts. So I gotta stay busy doing something. uh, what did she say? Fuzz mini. Oh, does many girls play? The hunter. Well, yeah. I mean, there's quite a bit of us. There's me. Sure. I mean, I'm gonna name a few. I mean, I'm sure there's more, but I know there's Mish, me, Jules, Moody. There's several girls that play quite a bit. Witchy plays every now and then. I don't know if Witchy plays the hunter as much. I don't think she does, but she plays some of the other games. But I think she's got it. Um, but yeah, those are just some of the names that's in our community that does play that are girls. Like I said, there's plenty of more. There's a lot more. Angel, yeah, yeah, there you go. I knew I'd miss some of them. Sandra, was Sandra on the hunter or was she on the angler? I don't know. Because there's another game too that Call of the Wild has too. What was her name? Game Girl or Game? Yeah, sorry about that. There's another game, the Angler, and we used to be pretty hot with it too. A lot of us were, but they stopped updating it, so a lot of people kind of dropped out of playing it as much. I still love the game though. I absolutely love the Angler, but yeah, where they're not doing updates, kind of hard to play something that you know eventually might just break and you'll never be able to play it again. But
Yeah, that's the
Ozzy
real
and
hard
them,
part about it.
Bev, she's got a angler group. She's one of the girls in our community. She's got an angler group though that does competitions for the angler. If it's a game you might want to look into if you like fishing. Um, but yeah, she's pretty cool too. Bev is, but she runs that group. I think Ozzy participates in the angler comp still quite a bit. I participated a couple of times.
All right, Llama. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I hope to see you later, but if
Need
not,
to
I
head out
understand.
now. Yeah, Llama. Thanks for stopping by. He has to go because he knows he can't block me no more. It ain't no fun for him. He'll have to lower me a couple times a week or something, a couple times a month, just to give you that chance again. Just old time's sake. But have a good night, honey. Uh, mm, I think Kayla bounced. Um, oh, you do? Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Like I said, though, they're not doing any updates for it no more. Call of the Wild chose to stop updating it and just kind of move on to something else. Who knows what? But yeah, it's a fun game though if you like fishing.
Oh yeah, I still
It's
turn
very
it on.
peaceful.
I still turn it on sometimes when, like, if I get bored of everything else. But where there ain't no updates, it's kind of hard to do a whole lot with it because you know it ain't gonna be nothing really.
Well, you know nothing new's coming, so it's kind of one of those things that you can't really. It's hard to do content on it because eventually you're gonna run out of stuff to do because they don't add new maps and new species and new fish or whatever.
Yeah, I see that Blast invited me to play the hunter, but where we're doing the comps, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, where we're doing the comps. Well, maybe that's him. That might be him. He's not in the chat or anything, which I'd assume if he wanted in the party, he would write in the chat and let us know. But I don't know. I don't think I haven't seen him. Have you seen him on?
No, I could send him an invite, but if he's doing his own thing, it might be
That's true. Yeah, I don't know if he is or not.
maybe try to invite him in just to do it and see.
I would just wait and see if he shows up. Cause I messaged him the live, so that's he knows you're live. But I'll message him, give me a
Yeah,
minute.
message him and see what he's doing. If he's on the new map and he wants to do the competition on his map, I might go join him for a little bit.
Oh, he came in on your map the other night too, by the way.
Well, I mean, I don't blame him. If a guy's talking about all the rares he's finding on his map, I'd probably come look at it too.
Well, I think he was on with you the other day when he was live as well, and it
Yeah,
wasn't too bad, was it?
he didn't stay too long because of where he was doing his live, but he come in and talked for a
Right.
minute.
Oh, okay. Well, he invited you to a party, so maybe just send him an invite and see if he hops on, and you
He
guys can
invited
talk
me to
about it.
his map. I'll send him a party invite.
No, he invited us to a party chat. You just must have missed it. But ooh, we got a severe weather alert. Let me check that.
Oh yeah, there's supposed to be thunderstorms all afternoon, but it might not be too bad.
Well, hopefully not.
Whoa, that was crazy. I just fired a shot and I heard the echo from the bullet for a long time in my ear. I don't know if it was a game glitch or what it was. That was crazy.
Really? That's crazy. No, I messaged him just to see what he wanted to do. But yeah, you already
Uh,
sent Ozzy an invite, didn't you?
I sent Blast an invite too in case he decides he wants to, but
Well, that's what I told him. I said Jack wasn't sure what you wanted to do or what you were doing, so he sent you a party invite because he can't really talk right now because he's live. You and Ozzy was supposed to go and play that Red Dead game with him, for wasn't you?
yeah, and I probably will once I get a more accurate schedule with the lives on the hunter.
Oh yeah, right.
Right now,
Yeah,
nothing's really set in stone. I've got to come up with a more regular schedule when I can know that I'm going to be there or not.
right. Yeah, that's an important thing with when you got audience and stuff. Not audience, but when you got subscribers and stuff, you just want to be consistent with
Oh,
them,
there's
and you
Camp.
want to go. What up,
What's up,
Camp?
Camp?
Campalicious. Hey, Campalicious, do you know that I used to have a nickname that was what was my nickname, babe? Back in the day. Oh my god, it was on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, it has delicious in it, but I can't remember what it was now. It was replace delicious or oh, I don't know what it was. But anyways, I used to have a nickname with delicious in it. Hopefully, I can hunt sometime this week. You better,
Yeah,
Cam. You
he
know
said
I've
that
been telling everybody to watch out for you.
he's on his way to bed. I think he missed that part.
No, he's talking still. Oh, sup, y'all? Taking my to sleep. Just want to stop by and say hi for bed. Have a great one, guys. Aw, thanks, Cam.
Yeah,
Also, anybody watching, make sure you hit that like button.
I always appreciate you stopping by, Camp.
Yeah, it always tickles Jackie's fancy when he sees your name in the chat. You know this.
Well, he missed it earlier. I was on here bragging on my admin team, and that must have been what drew him in.
You summons them pretty much. His ego got summoned. And then Ozzy and yeah, Ozzy and Llama was gonna gang up on him, so because he started talking smack with them, but they backed off. Uh, oh my gracious! I don't know about these. I'm about to get revenge on these beavers if I could find them. I'm just
Shoot,
saying they're
I keep
being little
popping them out
tedious
of the
things.
tripod, and they just keep coming back.
I know. I keep seeing them floating like crazy on your screen. Like every time I look up at your screen, you got a freaking beaver on it. You all have a good one. Love y'all. Love y'all. Camp.
Yeah, love you, Camp. Y'all have a good one, man. Well,
Yeah, get some sleep.
have some good dreams. I should say that.
Yeah, don't be having no nightmares now. Get you some dreams. I'm
You
about to
tell
have some nightmares over these beavers in a minute.
you tell Witchy if she ain't sleeping, she needs to stop by and see me sometime.
I know I miss Witchy. I haven't got to talk. She's been busy though. She's also doing a new thing on YouTube. I don't know how it's going. I've been watching them though, but I
Yeah,
saw that first one. I hadn't seen no new notifications though of anymore.
she's writing a story or something. I think she said.
Yeah,
That's what I
it's
read.
pretty cool actually. It's cool as it's neat. I got into it. I watched the whole thing from beginning to end. Um, but you know me, I'm into all kinds of things. Uh, especially having Witchy read to me. That was just kind of nice actually.
Oh, there he is. He says he's coming for me when he gets off work.
Oh yeah, there you
I'm
go.
trying, Camp. I'm trying to call you all out. I threw that
Yeah.
444-yard shot last night just to see who's going to pass me up.
Ozzy hasn't started yet either. He's getting a late start too because him and the wife he had to go do some grocery shopping and stuff and been busy the last day or so. But he's getting him a late start too. I haven't done much. I've seen maybe like four beavers, but I'm gonna restart my map again and see if I can get them to spawn in or something.
Gotta catch camp on his day off whenever I can get him on here playing. That'd be the day to
Uh,
go live.
right.
He's a
Let's
hard-working man. I don't know
get
if he ever gets a day off. I think he just
I
works all the way
know.
through.
We used to do it. We used to go to bed at like 8, 9 o'clock at night and have to get up at 2:30. I don't remember how we did it. Honestly, I don't know.
Well,
I don't think I could do it now.
well,
Good
me and
night,
you
y'all.
worked at
Have a good one.
Lexington Metal at the time. We worked 7 days a week.
Yeah, 12 hours a day. Yeah,
Have a
we
good one,
for
camp.
months.
I ain't gonna keep you too much longer from your sleep.
Yeah, you better just go because we'll keep you on here. You know
Hey,
how
if
we
I if
are.
I could keep you here talking to me, I'll do it.
He will, you know it. I did that to, who did I do that to the other night? Ruth. I did it to Ruth the other night. She kept telling us she was going to bed. And for 2 hours, she stayed on. And then Blast turned around and did it to me on his video.
Well, camp's already been up past bedtime. He's supposed to go to bed at 8 o'clock. It's already 9:27.
Oh, yeah, he is, ain't he? That's true. I think Ozzy needs a clock or something. Ozzy, if you're still listening, you need a clock, sir, or an alarm clock, or a time watch or something. Cause I think it's been 10 minutes, sir. um, Watching my clock over here now. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how long it's been. I'm just giving him a hard time.
He'll eventually make it in. Yeah, I haven't heard you say anything about getting a beaver yet. I've done knocked off about 20 of them. If I get a diamond, I get a
Sorry, I was
diamond, but
talking to
I'd really
Blast.
like to get those rares. That's why I'm grinding
Oh,
so
I want
many
the
of them.
rares. See, that's my thing in this game. That's what I'm about is the rares. That is exactly what I'm about.
Well, they got a new.
Ozzy, we still I don't know if Ozzy's still on, but Ozzy, we forgot. I need to. He won't let me have his phone. I keep trying to steal his phone to do it, but he won't let me have it. But we still need to change the Nightbot stuff. I've got 3 of them that I gotta add to Nightbot. I'm gonna add your link, um, and I'm gonna add the like whatchamacallit link, the one that tries to get the chat talking, the picky boo like Blast does. But I ain't gonna steal Blast, even though I love it. Oh my God, I got a kick out of that. Every time, oh babe, I meant to tell you about that. So on Nightbot, on Blast's Nightbot, right?
Yeah.
He's got it to where it does it for him. Like he doesn't even have to do anything. Like it
Uh,
actually does it ever so often.
you talked about him,
Huh.
and there he is. He done popped in. What's up, Blast?
Cassie, what's up,
What's
Jackie?
up,
How's it going?
Blast?
I
Hey
just
guys,
over here popping some beavers.
I got a friend of mine who is actually hunting with me on my map. He plays with me on Red Dead. Do you guys mind if I invite him to the party?
No, if you
I
trust
mean, as
him,
long as you
if
trust
you
him.
trust him, I trust you.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's a real chill guy. He doesn't get loud or anything. He barely talks. But
Yeah,
Okay.
if you,
he's
Uh,
our age. He's old folk.
I
well,
trust him.
you're echoing
Oh, am
as
I
soon as
echoing?
you come in. Yep. So I don't know if it's the
Uh,
loudness or what.
well, we were
Okay.
echoing the other night, and Ozzy just tried to unplug his headset and plug it back in, and that worked for him. I don't know if it might
Well,
work.
Ozzy ended up going on the phone though. Whoever's in
What
the
up?
chat,
What
can you guys
about now?
hear?
What about now? I turned my mic down a little bit.
Talk.
Uh, I'm still
I
hearing
still
the
hear
echo.
Casera echoing.
Yeah, which I wasn't until you popped in. What's your
Um,
gamer tag, sis? I'll type it in for you.
what about now, guys?
Hello,
Hello.
Hello,
hello.
hello, hello, hello.
Oh, No, I hear. Just nope.
I barely
It's
hear
gone now.
Casera. It's getting
It's
better.
gone now.
It's
It's gone
good.
now.
It's
Okay.
gone now.
Okay.
Well, nope. It's not now. I still hear it.
I
Do you
can
guys
bear
hear the
I
echo?
can barely hear the echo myself.
If the chat doesn't hear it, I don't even mind it. If they don't hear it.
How about now? Do you hear it now?
Testing, testing. 1 2 1 2. Oh, oh,
She
we're good.
sounds
We're
normal.
good.
You're
We're
good.
good.
Okay. All right.
Whoop whoop.
I'll go ahead and send in the invite then if you're good.
Whatever you just did, remember that.
Yeah, I just turned the volume down on my headset.
Oh, okay.
Now, are you
Okay,
all
I must have
hunting
been
a ski
echoing you.
ridge, Blast?
Yep, we're on my map on a ski ridge.
Well, I saw your
Oh.
invite and I thought about coming and joining, but I told her, I said, if Blast ain't on there doing that, he might not want me on there popping a bunch of beavers.
Oh, I don't mind. I
No,
don't
he
mind. I
said he
haven't
didn't
even
mind.
messed with the beavers on my map.
But yeah, I think you sent me an invite. I'll come over and join your map.
I'm doing it now. Uh, hold on. I'm sending it to you in the chat now. You are
Ozzy
talk.
said,
Wait,
hello, answer me.
is that my PlayStation one? It ain't the one. The one with the numbers is the Angler, right,
What's up, big boy?
babe?
What?
Like my gamer tag is just the regular one on PlayStation, not the one with the numbers. That's for the Angler.
Yes, he's just looking for your
Okay.
PlayStation name.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Kasassy Lynn.
I'll be right back. I
Ozzy.
got a youngin' that's crying.
Oh,
Hold
That's
on.
you're
better.
good.
Oh, you're fine, honey. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying now. I done lost my track. Look at Ozzy being all, look, what's your gamer tag, sis? Hello, sis, hello, answer me.
Answer
Hello,
me,
hello,
he said.
yellow. Are we saying yellow now?
Yellow, hello.
Yellow, hello. No, it's good as. That's better.
So,
Did you find me, Ozzy?
what'd you say your friend's name was again, Blast?
Babe, he said he had to deal
Well,
with his
his friend's
lady.
here.
Oh, is
Anyways,
he?
Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm Boss Lady. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right.
And I'm
It's
Kasassy Lynn.
good to have you here
I'm
with
big.
us.
I'm smooth. Thanks for having me.
Smooth.
I like that name. I'm gonna have to change my name
Smooth.
to Smooth Boss Lady.
Yeah, you can't be taking people's names, boss lady.
Hey,
Well,
Smooth, are you in?
I would be
Yeah,
flex.
Smooth's in here. We're getting
Okay.
acquainted.
Okay. Yeah, Smooth. This is Casera and Jackie. They
Well,
Okay.
are actually from Kentucky, and I've got a kid up again. Dang it! I can't do nothing. I
uh
swear.
No, so Smooth, he said that you were playing the Hunter too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Are you in our group? Do you do the comps too?
What do you
I
mean? Evidently, I
So,
don't.
yeah, so we got a comp group that well, we had a different one a long time ago, but the guy closed it down and we all started a new one to keep the community together. But
Yeah.
uh yeah,
I dropped a link
I'm
there in the
sure.
chat if he wants to join
Well,
with
I
us.
don't think he's in our chat. I think he's in Blast's
Oh,
chat probably because I think Blast is live too,
I'm
maybe.
actually not even in his chat right now.
Oh, but look at that! Look, he's on the party with him and ain't even in his chat. What
hey,
about that?
Ozzy's getting on to you, woman. You better pay attention to Ozzy.
Oh my gosh, what do I do now?
He said accept it.
Accept it. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Ozzy. I was trying to get acquainted with with new people, you know. You know me. I get to talking, I don't know how to shut up.
Yeah, I was telling Casera earlier that as soon as my schedule changes on the 29th, I got to get a more planned timing on my lives. That way I could come join you all on Red Dead. I enjoy playing it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, do you play the Red Dead game with them too, Smooth?
I do. I
Oh,
do.
nice.
Well,
I
I
used to be
do.
addicted to Red Dead back in the day.
see,
Right.
that's what I needed was a good posse on there because those online players they do not play around
Oh, honey.
when you roll into town they will burn you up. And I hear that with a posse they don't mess with you as much.
Yeah, they
It
don't.
just
They don't.
kind of depends. You know, some
Right.
folks, yeah, it's just like anything with online gaming. You've got just as many toxic people as you do good people. So you know,
Right. That's
probably
true.
more toxic people.
Oh yeah,
People.
it definitely is more. The good ones, it's hard to find the good ones. It really is. They're
I've been
few
a
and far in
member of.
between.
I've gotten into some pretty good groups. You know, I've been fortunate. I've
Yeah.
I've been a bad group that led me to a good group as well. So you know,
All right,
Right.
I'm back for
Now,
me.
Well, hey,
Blast, I got
Blast.
a question for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If I find a level 5 beaver on here, do you want it or is it open game?
If you find a level 5 beaver, take him out.
Yeah, if you can find him, because if it's like me, I can't find him. So there you go. He told me earlier. He said, "Hold on a minute. Let her put her glasses on."
Let her put her glasses on. Yo,
No,
what's
they
up, Backwoods? You're welcome for the gifted, buddy. Yeah, I gave out 20 gifted, so you snagged one of them.
Nice.
awesome.
We just had 6 practice games. Laugh out loud. We are worn out plus the 3 league games, so 9 games total. Dang, Kay.
What's up,
Jesus.
Merritt? How you doing, bud? Hadn't seen you in a long time, Merritt. So, guys, to catch you guys up, we have Miss Cassie Assey from she's affiliated with Boss Lady Adventures, Call of Wild Adventures. Wait, what's the whole name of his channel?
Call of the Wild
Call of Wild
Adventures with
Adventures with
Boss
Boss
Lady.
Lady. Yeah, Call of
Well,
Wild
It's
Adventures with Boss Lady.
COTW.
COTW, it's abbreviated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
COTW Adventures with Boss Lady. And we've got Boss Lady in here with us, hunting with us, and we got Mr. Big Smooth himself hunting with us. Oh, Cassie, you're not in the map. What are you doing, girl?
No, I'm back officing stuff a little bit and getting distracted.
Now, Jackie, you gotta let her hunt too.
Right, tell him. I gotta have a break.
No,
Like he just works me like a dog. No.
she messed around. She wasn't having nothing to do with it, and luckily I put out a bunch of tents already for her, so she got to
Uh-huh.
come in and do tent hopping and unlock all of her outposts.
Yeah, my lazy ass ain't gonna do all that work. I'm gonna be hopping those tents, just making him do it all. I told him
Yeah,
I do the back
I
office
did some
work,
tent
he can
hopping
do the
last
front.
night. I
Yeah.
did some tent hopping last night with a friend.
Yes. Yes.
Actually,
It's the way to go.
you guys might know Jets. No, not Jets. Turtle. You guys know Turtle.
Yeah,
I've heard of
turtle,
turtle, yeah.
turtle. I love Turtle. Every time he comes into the Omar's chat, I have to give him. I say that probably about 20 times while he's in there.
Yeah, I keep wanting to sing
Turtle,
Teenage Mutant
turtle.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, mhm.
Yeah,
works
blast.
Yep.
wonders.
I ain't gonna push it on nobody, but if you've got people that be interested in our channel, just send them the link to it if you want to.
Or not the channel, the group, babe. That's what you meant.
Well,
Well,
I was talking about the group, but I was also talking about my YouTube
Well,
channel
if he
too.
does the group, the channel's on there too, so
well,
that'll kill
yeah, I
two
don't
birds
mind.
with one.
Cassie can put it in the chat. Cassie's a moderator in the chat. She can put it in chat.
Oh yeah, let me do that. Hold up. I got you.
I got her doing my back office stuff now. See how I
There
did
we go.
that?
Look at that. You too.
But
No, I
yeah,
don't
definitely,
care.
I ain't gonna push it on nobody. But if they're interested, yeah, they can come on
Oh
over.
yeah, and like I was telling Smooth, the comps they really do like. I mean, it's not for everyone, it ain't, but they do bring a different level to the game. It really does, and it
Oh
gives
yeah,
you some kind of direction. Sometimes, some weeks you might not know what you want to hunt for, but you might pop into the group and be like, "Oh dang, they're hunting, alligators. I never go for alligators. Let me go for them." Like,
oh yeah, yeah.
and it makes you find animals that you've never even went for before. And I
That's
kind of
right.
like doing that actually. I kind of like saving my animals for when comps come up, and then I start, going for them, kind of.
Yeah.
Some of them. Now, everybody knows I can't stay away from my black bears and my moose, okay, or my bison. Those are my 3 favorite animals in the whole game.
Now, blast,
Can't help it.
I've got pictures of it that I could private message you. But if you haven't already done your mule deer, I've got all of their lakes that they're at on here too. I could send you pictures.
Oh, blast is a
Yeah, you can send
researcher.
that to me. I've actually got a couple of different
Hmm.
like guides. Um, Ron McTube had a like a picture of his map with the hotspots done, and iBuy Premium had one too.
Well, yeah, I think I got mine from iBuy. That's where I got it at. It
I
was the
meant to
pictures
tell
that he
me.
had showing them the lakes, and
Yeah,
they said that there was only like 30 zones on here for mule deer.
between 30 and 35 is what Chopper was telling me today. He and I have been talking and stuff, texting back and forth.
Love Chopper.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What,
He actually got his great one to pop last night.
Yeah, I seen that. I love him. He popped in here the other night too, in here, and was talking and telling us about something he was doing, but I can't remember what it was. He said he was working on something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was
He's trying
last
to.
week.
I know he's trying to get another one to spawn on his map now.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to have two.
Well, I went around and
But
started unlocking some of my zones on here before the live, but I figured I would save
Yeah, I
that
know.
for another
I
time.
was on your map last night for a few minutes, and you guys had a ton of zones over there on that
yeah.
bottom river. I don't know what in the world. A bunch of it was whitetail and moose.
Well, I mean, it worked out for me pretty good on the release. When I come on, I found a level 5 bison that was diamond. I went up to the next drink zone. I found an albino female bison. Then I came on up from there. I found a piebald white-tailed doe. Then I found a piebald female moose. And then last night I got an albino female wolf. This
Oh
river is
wow,
pretty awesome for rares and diamonds.
Oh, hey,
nice,
Angel.
nice. Yeah, big
uh,
boy. I know you and Chop had y'all's little differences and stuff, but I thought you guys were gonna be able to work that out, but I
Well, he
guess.
said he unblocked him.
Oh yeah, it is right.
Yeah,
Chop
yeah, he
Chop
said
said he
unblock him.
unblocked you, big boy.
Peekaboo, I see you.
I got you a couple of different ones on there now, Cassie.
I love it. I get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
Bison is my favorite. Kayla said, "Oh, I know your favorite." Kayla, that new map, son, got us a new big boy.
These new wood
Got us
bison,
a new
they're
big boy.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So, Chopper gave me a little hint today of what he was doing. So what he does whenever he gets a mule deer lake, like when he gets it shot down and gets it managed to the low level animal that he wants it
Mhm.
at, or he gets it to where there's nothing spawning there anymore, he has a duck decoy on him. He'll put a duck decoy on that lake to mark it so he doesn't waste his time going there.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
Now,
So I thought that was a pretty good hint. What's up, Ace? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, that's pretty
so
cool.
Yep, Chop got his great one last night. Well, actually, he was supposed to be shooting it tonight, but he spawned it last night. A few minutes after he closed his stream out, he just made another round, and boom, he spawned it at the starter lake, like that starter outpost lake is where he spawned it at.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, like I think he said 168 kills, I think, or 68 kills, something like that.
so
No, Angel, I didn't see your message. Let me scroll back up and see it. Hold on just a second for me. I was busy talking. Found out my people that I live with will be busy on. I'm sorry, Angel. Oh, 108 kills. Oh, okay, Ace.
You got the money. What's got the money? No
so
COTW.
I'm pretty
Got
much a rookie at this. What do the mule deer? What is their class up to?
They're 6, aren't they, or are they 5?
Are they
they
five?
go
I
they
think
go up
they're
to
five.
5.
Yeah, they're
No,
five.
he's talking about what weapon class are they?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm not
weapon
sure
class
on that.
then.
No, I was
Now,
talking about like so. If I scope one, it's gonna
uh,
tell me 1 through 5.
Yeah, diamond will be 5.
yeah, five is diamonds. Now, some fours can go diamonds, but they've been trolling a lot.
I
Okay.
went over last night, Blast, to Silver Ridge, and I was
Uh-huh.
basically running the 4 lakes from the 4 lake bear grind.
Yeah.
And after like 15 kills on mule deer, I ended up getting a piebald one.
Uh,
Nice.
Kay, I ain't got the money. Have you seen my banking account on my Call of the Wild lately? So I don't know what's going on with these dang tents, okay? But they're starting to pee me off a little bit. Because I'm going to tell you what. Which, by the way, I got to watch Blast's video. Blast made a video, I think. Didn't you make a video
I sent you a
yesterday?
video,
Or you
yes.
sent me a video.
Today. I
Yeah, I
found it
need to
at
do that.
lunchtime.
Because let me tell you what, something keeps happening. Like when I go to multiplayer maps and I'm putting out my tents and stuff and helping people, because I do that a lot, because I'm nice like that. But what happens is, you know how they say once you come back, all your tents will be in your storage, blah, 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 blah. No, they never are. So they just steal them. Steal them.
Yeah, give me a second, Gunsmoke. Let me check with Jackie and make sure it's okay.
What's
Do
up,
you guys
Gunsmoke?
do you guys mind if Jackie joins? I mean, not Jackie. If Gunsmoke joins,
How old is he?
you guys know Gunsmoke.
We know Gunsmoke.
As long
I
as,
know
as
Gunsmoke, but
long
I
as
think
they're
he
as
is.
long as they're adults and they're
I
trustworthy, I
don't
don't
think
mind.
Gunsmoke is. I think
Gunsmoke's
he's a
like
kid.
13 or 14 years
Yeah,
old.
he's like 13, 14.
He's not an adult.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
don't.
think Jackie, because her daughter, I'm gonna explain it to you, Gunsmoke. Her daughter is 9, and she keeps wanting to come on the lives with Jackie and us, and we keep
Yeah,
telling her no kids at all. So we
yeah.
don't want her to get a hold of a video and see that a kid is on here and then get upset with us because we won't let her on
Mhm.
here. So
Yeah.
we've just kind of made it to where it's just adults. But
I
yeah,
guess
if
I better leave.
yeah, you gotta go smooth. Gotta go, man. No.
No,
I'm only,
it ain't that I
I'm
don't
only
look.
in a,
It
Oh, we
I'm
love
only
Gunsmoke. I love
I
Gunsmoke.
do like the kids from the community, but I'd rather just have
Yeah.
adults on the party chat.
Well, we don't want to get the wrath of our 9-year-old either. So,
Yeah.
there's that.
Gunsmoke, I don't mind if you come onto the map and hunt, but as far as the party, um,
Maybe later or something.
maybe later on when there's no streaming going on or something.
Yeah. 'Cause I love Gunsmoke. Me and him go way back. But
Oh yeah, Gunsmoke's a
uh
good kid. He's a
yeah,
good
he
kid.
is. He's great.
He's one of the good ones.
He's up there with Cayman. Cayman, he's my little, I don't even know what to call him. He used to be the very first situation, or not situation, but the very first interaction with Cayman, me and Marsha, was his teammates on the angler, and they called us his mother hens. Uh, every time he would need to go do anything, it didn't matter if he had to go eat, if he needed to go take a shower, if he needed to go, because he's little, he's used to telling his mom everything. Well, he would write in our group chat, "Hey guys, I'm getting off the game for a little bit. I'll just be about an hour, but I'll be back to play." It was so cute, so cute. Oh, Kayla's talking about how she wants me to tent hop with her. Oh, I kind of figured that already, lazy bones. You're just about as lazy as I am when it comes to the hunter. So I get it. I understand. Send invite sis to chat. Okay, got you, Ozzy. I will.
Oh, we got Ozzy coming in.
Yeah,
Oh
Ozzy,
yeah.
Ozzy. Yeah,
All
he's
right,
been
let
coming
me
in
see if
for
I
10
can
minutes
get
an hour ago.
Ethereal in here. Ethereal is from the same place Ozzy is. So let me see if I can get
Oh,
Ethereal
yeah,
in
he's
here.
got an Aussie. He's got an Australian person that he wants to bring in with Aussie so they can like Aussie talk.
They're both from Queensland.
And they're both from the same place. Oh,
Yeah.
heck, you better make sure they don't know each other or they ain't enemies.
yeah,
How
Oh
cool would
God, that
that
would
be?
be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Eagle does have a group from his area that he doesn't associate with at all.
Oh, does he?
No, I'm just kidding. Sounds good.
I'm
No,
doing an Aussie. You know me and
honestly,
multitasking.
having a good group of people together on the party, it helps to keep conversation flowing and stuff. So I like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
jeez.
Once
I'll
Oh,
be
again,
right
we're
you
back.
guys need
I'll
to
be
be
grass.
right
cool.
back.
Well, the little one
That's
just wants
right.
to talk too.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
Smooth.
just
I
'cause he
sent
said
you
no kids on the stream.
That's true. We did,
So,
didn't we? But just so you know, Smooth, I sent you a friend request on there, so that way, in case we ever have to add you back to the party or something, I've got you on there.
That ain't a
Oh,
bad
that's really
idea.
nice.
I better go do that.
Yeah, that's what I do anytime we party. Well, I call it partying with people because it's a party chat.
Right,
Um,
right. Oh, he
yeah,
sure is awesome.
it won't let me
That's
add
nice.
Ozzy. Why won't it let me add him? Babe, do you gotta do it? No,
He
it
never
should be.
sent me an invite to be his friend.
Hold
I
on,
don't know.
never mind. I'll go to my. Let me go in here and do it. I got you, Ozzy. I'm trying. But yeah, Gunsmoke, if you're still on, you were to stop on by. Uh, Boss Lady goes live now too for the comps, so come in and say hi to us every now and then. Love to see
So,
you come in.
with your comps, are they just,
Mhm.
is it more or less just bragging rights?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
we don't do we've talked about it. We've talked about doing some prizes and stuff, but a lot of the folks feel like that it would just kind of make people
Cheaping it?
get,
Yeah.
it would kind of ruin it if we start doing prizes and just make people be nasty, and act
What's up,
nasty
Jimmy?
towards each other. Right now, because now with the comps, people help each other. Like we will help the crap out of each other with like the good
Right.
spots or how to do it. But we feel like that would just kind of turn a negative approach to it.
Yeah,
What I
of course.
miss? I feel like I missed something.
Well,
Oh, he was asking about the comps if they were for like just bragging rights. Oh, and we take that very serious with the bragging rights because we be throwing it in each other's face all the time.
this week's comp is a one time and only time deal. It's
Yeah.
for you're going for the biggest trophy rating you could get. You can use any gun. Harvest checks don't matter, and it could be male or female. And then we got side comps that's going to be longest distance and smallest beaver. Uh,
Yeah.
Normally weekly we go for the three biggest golds, and then we combine the score of your three biggest golds,
What's up, Woo
and then
Doggy?
we
How you
have
doing,
biggest
Grandpa?
we have biggest diamond, smallest, and longest yards for it too.
Yeah,
But
Oh,
and so
I've got a
this week's a
2-year-old that
little
won't go to
different.
bed.
I hear that. Gotta get that melatonin. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
she's done had it.
Oh no.
She's done had it.
with
Oh
it
no.
being beavers this week and everybody needing to get their revenge, I was like, oh
Here,
yeah, we're gonna make this real fun.
bug,
Yeah, this week's definitely a different type of comp because this week it's out for revenge. There's no rules
bug.
pretty much.
Well, I tried to send Ozzy's new profile a friend request, but he bounced out quick.
I did too. But I did post smooth. I did post the group. I did post the group in Glasses chat, but you can also
It's
look up COTW Adventures with Boss Lady on YouTube, and it's right there in the description as well.
so your group is only on YouTube or
No, no, no.
Facebook.
So our group's on Facebook. We do the YouTube to kind of bring our old players in that used to be a part of our bigger community that we used to have. The guy that owned the bigger community, though, he decided to step away from all of it, which is understandable. He had his own, reasonings. But we lost a lot of the community by him just, cutting the group out. And so we started doing the YouTube so we could bring people in. Now we used to get a lot of the traffic in from Omar Rum. However, he does a lot of the Great One stuff now, and he's doing a lot of different things now. So we started the YouTube channel to kind of bring some of them people back.
cool?
What's up, Gunsmoke? Welcome in, love. I'm sorry that we had to say no to the party. I loved having you on the party with us before when we used to chat. Um, but I promise it ain't nothing personal. We just don't want the wrath of our daughter coming at us.
Woo Doggy.
Woo
Glad to have you in
doggy.
here, Woo Doggy.
I love
I'm
you. I
sorry.
love Woo doggy's name.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
Uh,
sorry. I had got distracted by my 2-year-old and
Yeah, he's got a little one that's refusing to tap out tonight.
yeah, yeah. So, Casera, this lake I'm at right now, this
Uh-huh.
is the exact spot where I sent you that video today.
Okay.
Um, right here. Where I've got my tripod at is exactly where the spot is.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about doing it for Kay. Me and Kay's gonna try it out. We tried one of
Hello,
them.
hello.
It didn't work.
I hear you,
Hey,
Ozzy.
Ozzy. What's up, Ozzy? Are
Ah,
you on your phone?
Ozzy, Ozzy, oi, oi.
yeah.
Yeah,
How
boy.
you going, I blast?
How's it going, my friend?
I'm Aussie Smooth. Nice to meet you, brother. I heard about you in the background there. Welcome to the
Thanks.
chat.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Uh, Ozzy,
Yo, yo.
Ozzy. Did you hear me talking to you earlier, giving you shit?
Yeah, I have a bone to pick with you, sis. You were upping
Oh.
me and the boss lady there the other day for not keeping an eye on the chat. Now, I was saying hello, hello, and everything. You were not looking at that chat.
Or
I wasn't. I was trying to go over to iBlast's channel and give him a like and stuff and do my little round with him and, talk to the people that was in his chat so I could see who was in there and tell them hi. And then while you were trying to chat to me, that's what I was doing. And I'm like, oh crap. Because then Jackie's like, you better listen to Ozzy. He's getting you in the chat. And I was like, oh, I better get back.
Anyways,
Oh, Lord.
I blast. I'll get you to comment in the chat, brother. I need to subscribe to you on my new channel here.
Yeah,
If you
he
can just
created him a
comment
new
in the chat
channel.
there.
Oh, did you? Did
So,
you? Okay.
I don't think
yeah, and I
he's
want
in
to be
our chat
subscribed to
because
you.
he's on his live right now.
Check out the screen, guys. I got another
Oh,
one of those beavers that has
no worries. I'll
Tourette's.
get it later then, brother. That's all good.
Babe, you shouldn't say that, baby.
Well, look
Okay.
at it.
I mean, I'm just saying though, you shouldn't say that. What is that movie on what's that movie? Is it or is it a show? Is it Duck Dynasty that talks about it? No, it's something else we watched. Uh oh my
Thank you,
god.
Grandpa. I appreciate you, sir. I
Or
try to
was it
keep it.
Letterkenny
Try to keep it that
where they
way.
talk about you can't talk like that no more?
yeah, that sounds like Letterkenny.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, we love Letterkenny. It's funny.
Oh, it's one of them shows you're just watching and you're thinking, why the hell am I wasting my life away watching this show? But then 5 seconds later, you're like, this is why. This is why.
Yeah.
Oh, Grandpa, you see, I got the webcam in yesterday, got it all hooked up and got it running. So we got our old ugly mug on the screen.
What? How did I miss that?
You didn't come in the channel yesterday,
I
Cassie.
did. Oh, you had it yesterday. Are you not right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, it's on right now. I had it turned off a few
What?
minutes ago because
Let
the
me
Oh,
wife was walking
blast.
see.
through.
You ain't got no ugly mug. I watched one of your videos where you were on there talking, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. I like this, getting to see who people are.
Yeah, it's nice to see a face, but I mean, I'm all over Facebook, so everybody sees my face all the time. Too much, probably.
And what a beautiful face it is, Cassie.
Well, I appreciate that, I bless. That's what I appreciate about you, sir.
Southern
I
gentleman
get
through and
banned here
through.
in a minute because I forget to get dressed. So, no good me
You
having a
didn't. You
camera.
didn't get dressed. Are you naked?
No,
No,
if I
I
had a
got clothes
camera,
on, I
I'd forget
promise.
to get dressed.
No, I was talking to Ozzy. He said
Uh,
something about not getting dressed.
No, I forget half the time. So if I had a camera, a camera or
Oh.
a video thing on my thing, I'd be banned in minutes off YouTube, and but then I
Naked?
might have Pornhub email me.
No. Only fans. Only fans will hook you up. Oh goodness. Now, guys, I just want to let you know whether you're kind of a part of my live or mine and Jack's live or blast. Every now and then we try to keep it. We try to keep it, decent.
Oh, that's right.
But every now and then
Sorry, I blast.
you might hear a little, talk that you might need to close your ears for. Put your earmuffs on, okay? That's all you
Yeah.
need to do.
And I watched a good friend of mine who is currently in the party chat with us. I watched his video, and this is to remind you all, it's not saying that kids can't be here, but my channel does say not for kids, so I am not responsible if you hear something you don't like.
Yeah. Even though most of the children that does come in, I think they talk worse than we do.
Oh yeah, most
That's right.
definitely. I
Lord.
sit here and I cringe sometimes at some of the
Cayman.
things they say.
Cayman has made my jaw drop sometimes. The things that he says to us. I'm like, oh, Cayman, you
Well,
better stop. I'm gonna put you in the corner.
Cassie,
What?
I want you guys to meet my buddy Ethereal. Ethereal just popped into the party. Ethereal,
Oh,
this is Casera, Jackie, and Ozzy. Ozzy
G'day,
is
mate.
from Ozzy is from Queensland. I know.
I know.
I've
As soon
been
as
I've
he
been
said
telling
g'day,
him
I
about
knew.
you.
Bloody oath, mate. Yeah. Bloody oath.
what? Listen to the difference, though. Listen to the difference in their voice.
well,
Oh,
I knew he was Aussie as soon as he said g'day. I was like, yep, there's another Australian there.
well,
yeah,
you see, our Aussie said that he's been talking to the redneck Jackie too
yeah,
long, and it's changing his accent, so that's why you
yeah,
hear a difference.
yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, I run around here. So...
Yeah, that's right. Oh, love. Ask Ozzy. The first time when we first met years ago, I would make him just talk, just asking him random ass questions,
Yeah.
just to
I think
hear
they
his
like to pimp my
accent.
voice out, brother.
See, I'm sitting here smiling
Yeah,
because I hear them both talking at the same time, and
it's
it's getting
awesome.
my goat.
Oh, he's
It
getting
tickles
wet.
my fancy. Tickles my fancy. I love it.
Uh,
But listen to the difference. Yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
Oh hell,
But no,
that's
Blast.
happening.
Uh,
What's it?
Yeah.
So let's exchange pleasantries, Ozzy, and figure out if you and Ether will know each other in real life. Queensland can't be but so big it's landlocked everywhere.
It's pretty big. We get
decent.
driven
I'm
around
in
all the
the
time.
Ipswich area, mate. Yeah, no bullshit.
Uh,
You at Riverview? I'm at Blackstone.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty much, mate. That
Ozzy,
is
you better watch about telling some of the people where you live, because you know you got a lot of fans out there that will come and slobber all over you. And
That's
Tash
all
would
right. As
have to
long as them
kick some, you
motherfuckers
know
bring
what.
something for the barbecue, I'm good to go.
No,
Yeah.
Ozzy always be having some fans, son. Uh, they love his accent. The girls weep over it.
That's why Ozzy's got like 20 kids.
That's because
that's
I
what
didn't
we
own a
tell him all
TV
the
back in
time.
the days, brother.
Yeah. You didn't have your game back then, did you, Ozzy?
I learned to watch Home and Away every night of the
Hey,
week now.
hey. No, we tell him all the time. So what was the other guy's name? What's his name?
Ethereal.
Smooth.
Ethro. What?
Ethereal.
You can call him
Ether.
Oval.
Ethereal.
Ethereal Oval.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna make a nickname for you. That's gonna happen
Just
eventually.
call him Link.
Link.
Yeah, Link.
Link. Okay. Anyways, so Link, you know how you guys got bangers and mash over there, which technically is sausage and mashed potatoes or something like that, right? So
Well, that's what I call it, bangers and mash.
bangers and mash. Well,
But yes,
anyway,
it is England, yes.
well, so Ozzy, when we first met him years ago, he was talking about himself having some bangers and
What's up,
mash. Boss
Gunsmoke, man?
lady got confused, thought it was something else. So
Well,
now
let's just say
that's what
banging
that is
it,
called now.
banging and mashing sounds like something different. So
Yeah, so
Boss lady thought they were talking about Bang Bros.
oh honey,
Gunsmoke, I
listen.
just sent you a sub on my new account,
Sounds
brother,
like a
because
great
this is the
weekend
one
to
I'll be
me.
using from now on.
Oh, okay, Ozzy.
Right.
I appreciate you, brother.
Now
Boss lady thought you were talking about Bang Bros.
time's called now. We don't call it anything else other than bangers mash time. But yeah, so if you ever hear that slogan in here, that's why I'm telling Link, because if you ever hear that word, that phrase, that it's usually not meaning what you think it means.
Now
Just
we're all
heads
talking
up.
about rooting.
Yeah. Well,
no,
we try, like I said, we try to keep it clean, but after a certain time of the night, we go to cast ass after dark, and it's all out the window. So that's how it goes
I
around
keep forgetting you guys are live. I'm here
24/7.
talking about all
here.
Did
Make
it
sure you
quickly, yeah.
guys make sure you guys hit that
He's
like
from
button, y'all.
Riverview. He can handle it.
Thumb did. But no,
Yeah,
just as
I used
much
to
as
live
you
in
guys.
Riverview a few years ago, mate. I lived in Marianne Street, Shawn Street, and Kevin Street back in the days in Riverview. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a go. Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, yep.
Oh, thanks, game girl.
Yeah, that's it. It's all bloody, all changed now. I remember when I used to be able to get to the Gold Coast, going through the Riverview coal mines all the way to the Gold Coast, pretty much. You know, you just cross a couple of highways here and there, but now they've cut all the bloody trees down and built up bloody houses. Yeah, it was awesome.
But no, bless.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, definitely.
And that's another thing about me too. Like on the lives, they say you're supposed to just talk over people. I can't hardly do that neither. I'll always wait and pause for people to talk.
Oh, he's the worst. He used to get picked on all the time on Rum's channel because Rum, he'd be talking the whole time. I'd be talking the whole time. Everybody be talking the whole time. Boss lady be trying to come in and talk, and he'd be like,
Yeah, me too, Jackie. Me
Yeah,
too.
and
I'm the
Blast does
same way.
it. And it's funny because we're all like, oh, we just all talk amongst each other. Like, we just. They catch up.
So you telling me you want me to shut up?
I, the thing with
No,
me though is
Okay, who is
when
this?
when I'm
Who
trying
is
to
this?
talk, when I'm trying to talk and then somebody talks over me, I lose my train of thought of what I'm trying to say.
Well,
well,
right, and well, that's why I talk over people because I'm afraid I will lose it.
and the household I grew up in as a kid, and it's different for Casera because her whole family just talked over each other the whole time. But in my
Watch it
household
now,
I
Jackie.
grew up in, if you talked over somebody, Dad was coming after you. So
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Somebody in our chat, you all, Ozzy, do you see that? Do you see that? Is
Boss
that you,
lady's
Ozzy?
daddy.
Boss
That
Lady's
is not me.
daddy is in the chat. Who is Boss Lady's daddy?
what?
Whomever it is, I take my hat off to you, sir, because
They
I
are
ain't,
that is the
goaded.
greatest thing in the world right there.
it's pretty funny, but I ain't calling you that.
I hope you
I
do. I
I
hope you
I know
do.
I know who it is. It's Llama.
Is that Llama?
It's Llama. I
Llama, please
guarantee you
be
it's Llama.
Llama. Daddy for the return. Yes, I bet it is. Oh my God, if it is.
You ain't you
I
ain't
love
you
it.
ain't
I just don't
framing
make
me like you
contact
did
whoever it
Rum.
is.
I ain't falling for it.
Country Boy Gamer. Now that's my nephew right there. Hi, nephew.
What's up, Carson?
Hello, nephew. You best be
Yeah,
giving me a sub, nephew. Seen you twice
nephew,
now.
let Ozzy top something in the chat so Carson can join you. Now I like that gamer tag a lot better, bub. I like it a lot
I
better.
need
It's
my
better
family
than the ones
members
you've had.
on my YouTube.
The Country Boy Gamer. I like that. That's cute.
Yeah, it's kind of catchy.
I like it.
So, Ethereal, what's up, homie?
Yeah, the country boy thing.
Who's
Yeah.
Llama? Hey Jackie, your daddy wants to know who Llama is.
Well, Llama is Keola Lanez, but I know that's
Apparently, he's
Keola that
Jackie's
I'm
daddy.
talking to.
I don't know. I thought he went to bed. Ah, he got off so he can make him change his
Uh huh.
username.
I know who
Mama
that
may
is.
get on me for being up so late. You ain't got school. You tell Mama that Sally said you could do it. Do
Just
you
tell
love your daddy?
Memo that
Oh, it might be just
you're talking to your Uncle Ozzy. You'll be right.
I love you, daddy. He said
Now, Albino Grey
Gunsmoke
Wolf
wants to
Seer
know if
Slayer.
you
That's
love
awesome.
him. Ooh, that's great. Oh, I want to know. I love my albino wolves.
Gunsmoke, I didn't get to
Of
love my
course,
daddy.
he
He
loves
went and
his
got drunk and
daddy.
never come back.
Guys,
I'm dead right now.
we have been
What I
hunting
heard
beavers,
Thunder
but we're
says
about to
that they're
switch it
not
up
all
and just run
Korean.
off with all the guys and go hunting whatever.
Yeah, go ahead, babe. It's your show. Why not? Do what you will. You can have whatever you like.
Okay, but
Well, I might be able to
I need
help
Memo's
Blast find
number.
some good trophies on
I'll
here.
chat to her for you.
You need who's? Oh, Mama's number.
Yeah, is she scary?
Oh,
I'll
nice,
chat
dear
to her
Slayer.
for
Oh, Mama. Now, Ozzy,
Carson says,
Ozzy,
okay, but I'll get grounded.
Mama, Mama is my mom.
Yeah.
So you better watch. She is very scary.
Yeah, well, you're about to get your boy grounded. He says, okay, but I'll get grounded.
Well, did you tell her that Sally said it was okay? Well, you tell her to come
He's
on here
fixing
and
to get
talk
his
to me.
lizard grounded.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
no.
I
about to
got you
get
back. I
himself
got you back, country boy. We're gonna take Mama out. Let's go.
Kilo Llama, I will help you
Well,
get
If
some
you're listening,
beavers.
Mama,
No
I'm
problem.
sorry.
well, Blast,
What if it ain't
my
llama?
first kill on this
That's
map was
llama.
a gold mule deer. I hope you don't mind.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, nice. That's nice. Was that smooth or
Yeah, that was
link?
smooth. That was
Smooth.
smooth.
That's what I thought. I thought so.
No,
I didn't
Blast.
hear
I
the
don't think-
accent.
I don't think Link has Call of the Wild.
Oh, he doesn't.
He's waiting
So
on
what
it to
do
go on
you-
sale.
Okay, so what kind of games do you play, Link? Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to be obsessed with that game.
He wants some large hairy beavers.
Oh, large hairy beavers. Okay,
Well,
that's cool.
that ain't
somewhere.
nothing. I was shooting at one on here the other day, and I said, "Oh, the beaver went down on me." And I thought about it real quick, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you totally just said that."
He was like, as soon as he said it, he was immediately like, "That's not what I meant to say."
And
Right.
you liked it too.
Everything. Okay, so Link, Smooth, Ozzy already knows. My boss lady definitely knows, and Blast does. Everything comes out of my mouth. Okay, it's not filtered. Unfortunately, I wish it was sometimes,
Country boy, how old are you, brother?
but it's not.
Uncle Ozzy's on to you.
Oh, so my nephew, he's only 9.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you might
But
want him
he's
up to
9
this
going
table.
on 17, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, you
Carson,
don't know
Because
me
he's
very
Carson,
well,
if
but
you
I'm
learn
humble.
anything bad from this, and I get the wrath from your mama, it's your fault, not mine.
Oh, yeah. Jackie does
Don't-
run from Mama.
Don't let Mama see the chat then.
Yeah. Oh, she'll hear him. She listens to him. He got in trouble the other day for saying hell, and she came in there on him. I heard it. I was on the phone. I was like, "Oh boy, I'm glad it ain't me and it's you."
He says I won't get in trouble. He knows enough.
Now, I say that I don't have a filter and everything comes out of my mouth, but when I'm in front of my parents, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will get smacked all the way to Australia if I cuss in front of my parents. And I'm
Yep.
35 years
Cassie's
old. So.
Cassie's coming to visit.
Mm-hmm. Ozzy's like, yeah,
Yeah.
Mama, go ahead and smack her on over here.
Yeah.
Be right
Definitely,
back. Well,
that's for
tell
sure.
Memo to come in here and say hi to everybody.
Oh
My
man,
mama, she's cool as though, guys. She's awesome.
I just had a thought go
I think
through
she
my
told me to
head
be
when he
quiet
said take
once.
the cover off the Barbie, but I didn't say anything because I know that they call it something different.
Wait, oh.
I was getting ready to say, yeah, I took the cover off all of my sister's Barbies when I was little, but I know it means something different over there.
Oh,
Barbecue.
Oh,
I'm dead.
we're gonna have a fry up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we turned on the barbecue grill yesterday. We had us a good little cookout here.
Oh, yeah. Munched down on some stuff, son.
I bet you were.
Oh, I did. I love me. So I like my wieners burnt. Jackie has to burn
Jackie.
them for me.
Jackie. Jackie.
This is already
Sounds like
gone
you
already.
might not be the right color, buddy.
Oh no! now.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Sarah, what did you do?
Now I ain't gonna let her come toward me with a cigarette lighter. I don't know what she'll be trying to do.
Hey, I might just put it on a stick itself and pop it over the fire.
Country
Hey,
boy. That sounds so wrong the way you said that, brother. Sally, Mama said I can stay up. I also like wieners. Oh no.
Bubby.
You have corrupted your nephew.
Listen, I didn't do none of that. Listen, my brother, you think I'm bad? My brother's about 30 times worse, okay? He's about 30 times worse than me. So he's corrupted my nephew. I actually get on to him. But I do feel bad sometimes when I get on to the kids because I'm like, no, you can't say that. No, you can't do that. And I'm like, well, you do it. So what? I mean, but then I tell them I have lived 35 years and gained the right to do what I do, not you. You got a couple more years you got to grow.
Hey, Blast, quick question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The other day, we were gaming with somebody called Cat Daddy? Yes? No?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's my
yeah.
nephew. That's my nephew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He sent me
That's
a friend request, so I
that's
did not.
that's J Bug. That's
Gotcha.
J Bug. He's my nephew.
Okay.
He's only like 11 years old.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah.
have Red Dead or anything like that. The only thing he's got is Call of the Wild.
Right.
What Dad taught me. See, he says it. Yeah, he admitted it. Dad taught him everything.
Dang, Cassie, y'all got me
Whoever boss
smiling
lady
so
is,
hard,
there's
it's got
a
my
couple
eyes
Aussies
hurting
in here.
and
You
watering.
know, that's what I appreciate about you, Blast. You just smile so damn big. I just love it every time.
I need to try to search him up.
Ain't
Yeah,
that
yeah.
awesome? Yeah, there we go. Showing the cheesing going on. He's just a
See,
smiling
now I'm
from ear
about
to
to have to
ear.
close out of my live just to go see Blast on live.
I'm dead. He's abandoned ship, people.
Oh Lord. So
Oh,
the only webcam, I did my research on this because I've been wanting
Uh-huh.
to get a webcam for a long time, and the only
Mhm.
webcam that works with PlayStation 5 is the actual PlayStation webcam. You can't just buy a
Really?
webcam and off
Okay.
Amazon and
Oh, so it's hooked
um
into your PlayStation.
it's
Oh my God, you
directly
gotta send
straight
me
from
the
my
link.
PlayStation.
You gotta send me the
So,
link because I want to put my beautiful face up on there when I go live.
so
Make
Blast,
sure
I
you
got
guys
it.
add me on the channel too. Add my
I,
channel too so you can see my beautiful face later one day.
I got it.
hey
I
sis,
went and got it from
can you
GameStop.
share iBlast's channel? Because I can't find it.
55
Oh,
bucks.
thank you, Ozzy. I'm glad you said that because Blast, I was going to talk to you about that. Do you know? I have you. I am subscribed to you. I have all my notifications on. I do get your notifications, but do you know when I go to look for you in YouTube, which could
Yeah,
be
I
a
can't find
problem,
him.
but when you go to look for you on YouTube, you
Hmm.
never show up. Everything else shows up. Like a million eye blasters show up, but you. So
well,
I
are
have to
you
go to my
putting in all the
subscriptions.
underscores?
Yes, I have to go. No, I just put eye blast in, but who's going to do all that fancy
I
stuff?
did.
Not me.
He's worth it.
Well,
It
I'm
has to
glad you did,
be
boss lady. I'm glad
He
you
has to
did.
be all capitalized letters, and you have to use the underscores.
But what I was gonna say is, who's gonna do that? Like, who?
I
I'm gonna
did.
search eye blast. Oh, I'm about to. Can I go in the living room and knock him in the head a little bit? I'm gonna just do that real quick, okay? No, but for
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
let me get to
Hit it.
it.
Record it.
So, if you have a hard time finding iBlast's channel, okay, what you do is if you're on a phone, go at the bottom on subscriptions and you'll see him right at the top if he's live. So that's how I started being able to find
Oh,
him real
there's
easy.
iBlast. He is daddy. Who's this?
Now
I'm
iBlast has
dead.
got a daddy in the chat.
Wait, is this Deerstalker?
Deer
Deerstalker
Slayer.
likes making, or no, Deerstalker likes
No,
making
that's not
account.
iBlast.
iBlast Deer's daddy. How y'all
I
doing,
haven't
son?
I haven't seen that one yet.
I haven't seen that one yet either, but I like it. Anybody that calls themselves daddy, I'm down with it. I'm down with it.
So I do got a question for you,
Can we
Blast,
get
because
it
I
to
know you
Sassy
go
Lynn's
live
daddy
quite a
up in the
bit.
chat? I'm just saying.
What's that, Jackie?
Because you go live quite a bit, you might know the answer to this. I tried to get Aussie screen shared on my live the other day, and I've seen it done before. But when I had him
Uh-huh.
share his screen, paused my live. How do I get that to where it won't interfere with my live and I can still show a screen on there?
You know, Jackie, I think you have to have like a capture card hooked in to do that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know 100%, but I think that might be a capture card type deal.
Well,
Bubby, you
I know
can.
Rum was doing it, but I also know he has a capture card, so I think he might be
Yeah, he
right on
Yeah,
does.
that.
Bub, you
yeah.
can't join,
Blast.
honey, because
I got
it's
a
anybody under 18 can't
Blast
join,
Dear's
baby.
daddy says, "I miss you,
Yeah,
son. I'm sorry I didn't come back home after getting the milk."
that's what I was laughing about. I couldn't stop laughing. Sorry,
Hmm.
Blast. Your daddy didn't come back because he was out getting the milk. Sorry about that, Blast.
Oh,
You
okay.
caused him a lot of trauma in life, sir.
Yeah, a lot of pain and
He had
anguish,
to
man.
he had to
I'll
pay
be
millions for therapists.
I'll be waiting on those child support checks to come in.
Right, right. To help pay the therapy bill that you caused.
Yeah, like I'm traumatized for life.
I'm
You're missing out.
19 though. You are not, bub. I know you. I know how old you
Oh,
You're
see,
missing out on your grandkids. Oh, you're missing out on your grandkids, Pop.
I
Yeah,
Blast has
they're
got it going
beautiful.
on over here. I'm gonna have to take some screenshots because he's got his legs tinted up there, and it tells me how to do mine.
Okay,
There's
look
some of
at
them
you over
spots for
there
the mule deer that is really hard to get into without spooking them out.
counseling. Yeah,
I just need
you got.
somebody to send me
We
his
need to go to
link
family
to his YouTube
counseling.
because I can't find it.
You're
Yeah,
paying.
really.
He says you're paying for it since you left.
What you
Fun
need, Ozzy?
fact. Fun fact, with my job, I
I
have
can't
state
find
insurance
Eyebrows on
because I'm a
YouTube.
state employee, so it covers therapy.
So
Yeah, there you
you
go.
had to put it all in caps lock, Ozzy, and you had to use the underscores.
Do I need
What's
to
an
just change
underscore?
my name?
I'm
Is
a
that
bit
what you're
strange.
trying to
See
tell me,
that?
Cassie?
So listen, Linda, listen. So that's what I was trying to talk to you about because let me tell you what. One of the main things that you see on every YouTube like beginner or not beginner or tips and tricks, that is the first thing that they tell you to do when you create your username is to go search for it. Like once you've got it locked in, go
Mm-hmm.
search for it and see what comes up. Cuz see our friends is also having that same problem where when you search for them, our country chronicles, a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
other stuff comes up. They don't even come up unless you
Mm.
exactly put their name the exact way they have it. But there is not any normal individual that's going to type your stuff the exact way that you have it. They're just going to type
Well,
it in lowercase, plain letters.
See, when I first started out,
Mhm.
my YouTube name was I Blast Deer with the underscores, but it was all
Uh huh.
lowercase.
Well, and that was probably years ago, so there might have not been all these iBlast copycats out there.
Yeah,
They love you
well,
so much they want to be
yeah,
like you.
I've had a bunch of copycat of me, and
Oh yeah.
there's a guy named Adrian. He's from the UK. Like
Mhm.
he copied my name to the letter and everything, trying to like steal subscribers from me and stuff.
Uh huh.
But I
Uh
mean, he's
huh.
harmless though. He's got autism and all that good stuff. But he creates a new account like every day, two or three new accounts for YouTube, trying
Mhm.
because if he streams one or two streams and he doesn't get anybody to come into his live, he just thinks that it's a wash and he needs to create a new account. He doesn't give it time to catch on.
Build.
And
He doesn't give it
yeah,
time to build, right?
yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
give it time to build. And I've tried to talk to him about it. I've tried to take him under my wing and all that, but he just it's his autism is what it is. His mind
Oh
just
yeah.
doesn't grasp what I'm trying to tell him and stuff, you know. And
Right.
I've sent people to his channel, you know. I always try to help people, you know. I always try to help people build their channel and stuff, and I've sent people over there, but he he posted something today going on a rant and a tarrant about um I've got 40 subscribers, but I never have anybody in my lives. Why are you subscribed if you're not going to watch the live streams? I go live daily and all this good stuff. I was like, man, you're too pushy.
Yeah,
You're too
Yeah.
pushy. You can't do
Yeah.
that.
You can't be too pushy. Like every now and then we put in there for people to like the video and stuff and that's about it.
Hmm.
But or if like new people come in, we might if it's somebody we know, we might tell them to go ahead and do it. Cuz I'm going to be honest with you, when I go into people's lives, I'm a YouTuber. I do it too. But when
Yep.
I go into people's lives, I forget to do everything. I forget to like them.
Mhm.
I forget to do it all. So I'm really
That's
glad
right.
that some people remind me sometimes because as
That's
soon as they
why.
remind me, I'm like, bam, okay,
Well,
my
and
bad.
and
Let me go do
That's
that.
why I have the timer set to go off for my stream elements to put in the
Yeah,
like share
that's
stuff.
what
You
I was
know.
telling Jackie
and
about.
and
That's
that's
what I was
the
telling
Mhm.
Jackie about earlier.
that's the
Yo, what's up, Crab?
thing.
How you doing, bud?
At the end of my short videos, you will see where I've put stickers on there that says like and subscribe, but you will never
Mhm.
verbally hear me ask you to subscribe. If you want to do that, you're going to do it because
That's
you
on
wanted
you.
to, not
Yeah.
because I said to.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, and every now and then, I don't care. Like, don't get me wrong. In real life, I'm very pushy. You can ask my husband. I'm a very
I could
pushy
see that.
wife. I
I could
am
see
very
that.
demanding. I push. I push. I
I
push. I push.
FaceTime with you last week and you just ruled the conversation. I know.
He knows. I do it. It's horrible. I can't help it. I don't know why I do it, but I do it. But
But you
it's
know what
probably
I
because of
couldn't
my
figure out?
family.
I couldn't figure out
What?
why you were walking around in circles like you did laps around your back
Oh,
patio.
oh, honey, that's a thing I do. Listen, that's my exercise. I get on the phone and I just work out the whole
It,
time. Like that's what I
So,
do.
with
it,
your job, you pretty much stay
Uh-huh.
on the phone all day long. Do you get
All
up and
day
walk around like
long.
that while you're working too?
Um, so I do actually. I can't sit still. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can't really
ADHD.
sit still. Yeah, probably. That's
ADHD.
exactly
ADHD,
what
yeah,
it
yeah.
is. I just won't get to go to the doctor and get diagnosed with it. But yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Girl,
My husband
you know
says I
you can
got
get a
problems.
check for being ADHD now. You get a check for that.
Oh Lord.
She'll come
You know,
Carson's
and
I
in
get
could
the
her.
chat
actually.
saying talking good about your cooking.
So actually, thanks, Bubs. Yeah, I cook real good, don't I? Them Australians, they'd love to have some of my southern cooking, wouldn't they?
Now, I'll
Um,
tell you, I laugh at her when we're not at work because if she gets on the phone, she will walk a hole in the floor unless you make her
Oh
sit
dear.
down.
he comments on it all the time, and I get it from my uncle. My uncle does the same dang thing. He does it, and my dad. But anyways, I done lost my train of thought, didn't I? I did. Um, but I don't know why I did it. I did it though. Bubby got me on sidetrack, making me blush over here talking about my good southern cooking.
Guys, so we got a major windstorm here. I'm not hearing it whistling outside, and I'm pretty sure I heard something sound like it hit the
No,
door.
that's
But
probably your daddy out there whistling at you.
Ah. It's probably Bigfoot out there.
Bigfoot.
Uh, I don't know
Yeah.
about you
Hey,
guys, but I've got back into watching a bunch of Bigfoot shows because I can't find anything else to watch on TV, and
Uh-huh.
I love Bigfoot. People think it's crazy, but I think it's possible that Bigfoot
I
could be out
mean,
there.
you know what? You know what? I say you believe in whatever you want to believe in. If you think Bigfoot's out there, let him be out there. You
yeah,
might find him
well, I
one day.
mean,
I don't care.
I've hunted in the woods in
And
the
get
dark for
rich.
several years, and just 'cause I ain't never seen him don't mean he ain't there. But
Hey, that's
They don't
right.
call him the hide and seek champion for nothing.
Hmm.
I've got
Oh yeah, Big
got
Daddy
a
Jack.
very
He's saying.
I've got a different theory on Bigfoot, but I do believe it is something real.
Uh, what's up, everybody? If you're watching, make sure you say hi in the chat. We'd like to talk to you. Obviously, I don't have a problem talking.
That's
Yowies,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, always.
Yowies?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they're real.
What?
I
That's
don't think my
cool.
buddy Ethereal can hear me tonight. Well, I said hi like 4 times, buddy.
Uh,
Yeah,
for
I
the
got you.
record, we were blabbing,
Them
so
last 4 times, brother, he didn't hear you. Justin hears you now.
yeah,
I
he
got
hears
I
you
got
now.
it's
He's
that
got you.
Australian internet connection. It happens all the time.
gotcha.
Uh, but yeah,
All right, sorry, I blast. I'm gonna have to message you later or something to get you YouTube. I was gonna give you a sub name from my new channel, but I can't seem to find you.
I'll share it. I'll share it with you, Ozzy, to Facebook. Okay. Hold on a minute.
Oh,
I'll share
thank
it to
you.
you. You're welcome. I was
Um,
talking. I should have thought about that 5,000 minutes ago. My bad.
Ozzy, we're friends on PlayStation. It's actually the exact same wording and everything as my
Yeah,
PlayStation
yeah.
handle.
I've had to make a new YouTube, so I'm actually on a different account now on my PlayStation as well, because of the new YouTube. Because I keep getting locked out of my Aussie YouTube for some reason, and it's
I just sent it to
mucking
you,
up. I don't know
Aussie.
what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
So I've pretty much had to start from scratch again. So I just wanted to, because as you're talking about movies and trying to find something to watch on TV, there is absolutely nothing to watch. So I pretty
Yeah.
much watch YouTube. So I try to subscribe to as many people as I can, so I've got a variety of stuff to watch. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
No, bub. We got a lot of lurkers that come in and out. They don't do a lot of talking. They just sit and watch.
Carson's just trying to become my top chatter. That's what
That's
he's
what
trying
you
to
know.
do.
You're gonna get that top chatter badge. And I'm not chatting in the chat, which I normally do have it.
But no, I will have to invite all of you all into the parties a little more often. I mean, it's fun with 2 or 3 people, but there hasn't been a dull moment since everybody come in. I
Oh
like it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is what I love about the party chats. I love just all around the whole conversations, all the crap that ends up coming out of her mouth and talked about. It's crazy.
I'm just ecstatic that I finally got Ozzy and Ethereal together.
Yeah,
And they
he's been
live
talking
like
about that.
super close together. I didn't
And
realize
I'm
they
jealous.
lived that close.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, it's
Okay, I'm
stone's throw
jealous.
almost.
I'm
You
very
guys could
mad
like
at you right
hook up
now.
and go to the club sometime or something. Go to
Oh,
the strip club.
Tash won't have none of
Yeah.
that happening.
Too old to go clubbing, man. That's
No, Tash will get
I'll stay
Aussie
at
for
home
that
because
one.
if I go out, I'll wake up with a bloody watch house somewhere. So I've learned to stay home. It's safer.
Yeah, he lives on the safe side these days.
That's it,
Right?
mate. Oh, Eshays. Yeah.
Oh, Chopper stream crash? That's unusual. He must be having some storms right now.
We
Yo, what's
are.
up,
Oh,
Case?
we are here, but so far everything's
we
still
are.
running real
Well,
good.
Missouri's not far from Kentucky. That's where Chopper's from Missouri.
Yeah, it ain't real far away. Yeah, he lives
Chopper's
in
from the
Missouri.
same. Okay, that I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's
That's
from.
interesting, actually. I
Mhm.
wonder if they had any meet and greets. That's cool.
Now,
So whoever Sally is, you sound like a Woody Woodpecker.
Sally is
Who's
Casera.
Sally?
That's her family's nickname for her.
Sally, when you laugh, you remind me of a. You shut your face, nephew. Woody, no, Woody Woodpecker is like.
That's an old cartoon.
Yeah.
Case,
sleeping
this
with
is
your pillow.
this is Boss Lady and Casera's party. I don't mind if you play on the map, but it's an adults only chat, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah. My nephew just asked too, like 5 minutes ago, and I was like, nope. Sorry, bro.
so
You're sleeping on a pillow.
I used to live in Evansville, Indiana, not far from Owensboro, in Henderson down there.
Kentucky, Smooth?
Well, Owensboro's in Kentucky. It's the tri-state area there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're in Alabama now, right?
Yeah, but I've kind of been all over.
Yeah. I've been everywhere,
Where,
man.
man? I've been everywhere, man.
See, that's why I
exactly
love
where I was
Casera.
going.
Every time I bust out in song, she just finishes it for me.
I
She
finish it for
knows.
him. Yep.
Carson, their name is Blue.
We're like twins.
Their
We're like peas and carrots.
Their names are Blue,
Like
Carson,
those, yeah.
because they are the ones that moderate my YouTube page.
What is it?
Carson's
Why
wanting to
is
know
your
why
name-
your name's Blue.
Blue. Oh, yeah. Because I got a wrench threw at me and it knocked me out.
Oh, Boss Lady, I need you to pop into my chat so I can throw something at you.
Now, we talked about this class. If you throw that wrench at him, I'm going to take it and knock him upside the head.
Well, I might just have to make you a manager moderator, Cassie.
Okay, yeah, do it.
So you,
Oh, boy.
so you gonna let her time me out, huh?
Yeah. I like to have time out fun. And don't you ever tell me or Ozzy to time somebody out joking, because we will hit that shit real quick and you will be like, no, 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 I was joking. And it'll
I
be
still
done.
can't even get into his freaking fucking channel. It's starting to really piss me off.
Wait, I sent it to you on
Boss
Facebook,
lady.
Ozzy.
Mm,
I'm
nope.
dead. Boss lady, you better get that out of here. You go on somewhere with your boss lady self. And you guys, let's tell the story. So for the newbies that's on with us, I know they're not new to Blast, but they're new to us. So just for the record, obviously, as you can hear, because I don't know any woman with that deep a voice as my husband's, but anyways, there might be some out there. But anyways, Jack is actually a man. Obviously, his name is Boss Lady because of me, because I took pictures of him drinking out of my boss lady, my pink boss lady cup, and
Uh-huh.
plastered them all over the old group. And from that day on, he will always be named boss lady. And he just owned it. He owned it. He accepted it, and that's beautiful. So yeah, that's how that came about.
Yeah, she gave me the nickname Old Man Rum made the AI photo and it kind of stuck.
Yeah, Rum made the best freaking photo that looked just like him. It was amazing.
Is that the thumbnail you
Identical to
guys keep
him.
using?
No, that one's not. No, we don't use. I made one. I made one, but it does
I
look
like
a
I
lot
like
like
the
him.
cartoon the cartoon
Yeah,
figure that you guys use for your
yeah.
thumbnails. I like that a lot. It
You
looks
like
really
that?
good.
Yeah. I do
So
his thumbnails
She's like,
for him.
yeah, baby, you like that, don't you?
You
Yeah.
like
if
it?
you
You like my work?
if you look at the pink if you look at the pink coffee cup song on Rum's channel, the AI
Oh
photo
my
that he
goodness.
made is the one that's attached to it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
one he made. But I absolutely love his song too as well. But Rum did so great on his song and on his picture. Oh, when I seen it, because he sent it to me for approval. He's like, "You like this?" He's like, "Make sure you like this. Make sure you think it's good." And I'm like, "I freaking love it. It looks almost identical to Jack, except we did say and joke that it's Jackie 20 years from now because it was a little wrinkly in the face." It was great. But yeah, his song gets in my head too, which I freaking love my song that Rum made me about me because it hit me so net on the hell, like net on the hell. I'm dead. You know what I mean? Head on the nail. It's so much me. It's so great and it's so catchy.
I was making a bunch of those songs on the
hmm
Suno app, but I kind of quit with it.
I love.
I couldn't get
I'm a
them to do. I
songwriter
couldn't get them to do
myself.
what I want them to do, so I quit with
Yeah,
them for a while.
yeah.
You
It
know,
can be very tedious.
everyone
Very
that would
tedious.
come out, they sounded the same, and I didn't really,
And see,
take it
that's
with
what
that.
I think too. When I hear a lot of these made up songs by AI, they all sound a lot alike.
Mhm.
Um, but uh, I just feel like they all have the same sound. A lot of them
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Mhm.
But and that's how like I can pinpoint an AI song like right off the bat just by
Yeah.
hearing it. Yeah.
Mhm.
They got some crazy ones though when you be scrolling on videos these days.
Mhm.
Lord. But yeah, I've been playing around with it. Kayla, my friend that come on earlier talking about bowling,
Yeah.
she
Kayla, is that
that
Scarecrow's wife? I think
no
his
no no
wife's name is
no
Kayla
no
too.
no. It's she's actually mine and Jack's friend in real life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we know her in real life. We've known her for about 7 years. We worked at Amazon with her. But
Oh.
anyways,
Yo, what's up,
her
Twister?
channel, she made her song from AI, and it sounds so good and different. And but she used a different app to do it, but I
Hmm.
can't remember what it was called.
So I got turned on to an app the other day
You got turned
by.
on
Oh
to it.
yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Um, Gunsmoke actually told me about an app that he uses because I've been trying to figure
Uh-huh.
out how to remove backgrounds from pictures and stuff
Oh,
that I'm
I do that
trying.
on Canva.
Well, you have Canva Pro. I don't have Canva Pro.
Oh
All
yeah,
I have
that's
is just a
true.
standard Canva.
Yeah, you can do
But
it. Yeah.
there is an app
Mhm.
called Photo Room, that I
Oh.
used to, because you know they had the Ski Ridge like logo that you could use to put in your thumbnails and stuff, but I
Uh-huh.
didn't like the white the like background behind that logo was kind of clashing with the thumbnail that I was using, so it didn't look
Mhm.
right. All I did was plug that photo into the photo room, and it automatically pulled all that background off of it and just
That's
left me
awesome.
like
Yeah.
it just left me like it was just like a vinyl cutout, you know, like you would do a vinyl cutout on your window. It just left
Uh-huh.
it. And I was able to paste that into my thumbnail on Canva, and
Oh,
it
cool.
looked really good, really good. But it's called Photo Room, and you can get it out of the App Store for your phone.
Yeah, that sounds cool. But let me ask
I
you a
think I
question.
sent you a link to
All
it.
right.
What
There we go.
what kind
I'm
of
watching you
phone do
spoke
you
now.
have?
I've got a iPhone.
If you got an iPhone, you can do it right there on your Photos app. Yes. You don't even have to have a different app. It's the Photos app. You know where you go to look at your photos on your phone that you've taken,
The
right?
photo
Or that you've
gallery?
downloaded? Yes, yes. You can do it right
Really?
there. So listen. So they made this new update probably about a year ago, and I've been using it like crazy. I freaking love it. That's what I've kind of been doing with Jackie's thumbnails and stuff.
There's Ozzy.
But anyways, oh, did he finally get in your channel?
He did.
Oh,
Nice.
there's something going on over here. That took 25 minutes, but now I've got them both up on the screen. I'm watching Eye Blast. I'm watching Boss Lady.
There we
It's good.
go.
I'm happy
I'm waving at
now.
Ozzy over in Queensland with my toes.
Yeah, I've seen that you got a clean foot, brother. I was checking that out. No, that cam looks alright. That does well.
But anyways, so
It would look even better if I had a light on in here, but I don't have a light on. I like sitting in the dark.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oh, I think I was supposed to turn my husband's light on. Hold on a minute, guys.
You did. You turned it on. Don't come back.
Did I turn it on? Okay, never mind. I did turn it on. But anyways, what I was gonna say, Blast, is if you go to the Photos app, just the one regular one on your iPhone, okay?
Uh-huh.
If you go to it, and especially logos, like especially like Jackie's logo for his group, that's how I do
Uh-huh.
it too. All you gotta do is click on the photo,
Mm-hmm.
and when you click on the photo, you bring it up and you just push those three little lines at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
and when you press them, or no, you don't even do that. That's how you edit the photo. That's how you
Yeah.
edit the photo. All you
I
do
know
is
how to
click
edit
on
the
the
photo.
photo. All you do is click on the photo itself, hold down
Mm-hmm.
of what you want to take out of the picture, okay?
Yeah. And it'll ask you if you want to make it into a sticker.
Yeah, and that's what I do.
Yeah.
And it removes the whole background from it.
Yeah, but it also some on certain things you have like screen tearing and stuff whenever you do it. Because
Hmm.
I know what you're talking
Yeah, I haven't
about. I
run
can
into
do that
that
too.
yet. Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't run
It
into
or it
that
doesn't
yet.
pull the whole thing off or
Now I have ran into that.
ooh,
Sometimes if like
wolves.
the outlines get too crazy, yeah, it doesn't do it
Mm-hmm.
exactly right and I have to use my Canva, but for the most part I just use that.
Yeah, blast.
See, that's what I love about us. We always trying to help each other out and everything. We don't try to hold no secrets
Tomorrow,
in.
tomorrow while I'm at work, I'm actually going to do some work on Share Factory,
Mm-hmm.
and I will upload a video tomorrow of all the rares and stuff that I got off this new map. They're pretty cool.
Oh,
I need to.
nice. That's something that I wish I could learn how to use, but I never
Oh,
use
Kasira's a
you're
it.
great
gonna.
teacher. I
You're
learned in
gonna.
30 minutes.
You're gonna learn. You watch.
Share
You're gonna learn
Factory,
and you're gonna love it.
I have so
Now,
much trouble. I had so much trouble trying to edit in Share Factory.
now let me tell you though, it's only good
Me
for
too.
any videos less than an hour.
Yeah.
Any videos less than an hour is good, but it does have a max limit. Now, what I do though is if I've got like my house flipper videos, they are way longer than an hour. A lot of them are usually 2 or 3 hours. So what I do
Well,
is I just upload them in like three different parts, and then I put the video together on CapCut.
long form videos you can only record 60 minutes anyway on
Well,
PlayStation.
yeah, well, and that's what I do. But what I'm saying is I have to record them anyways separately. So they're separate videos anyways, but I can't add them
Mhm.
all to Share Factory because it will only do an hour project.
Mhm.
Um, But what I do is I just edit each video individually in Share Factory. Then I go to CapCut and add them all together as one video.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's how I do the separate. But it kind of actually works out a lot better because I can kind of focus on each section of the longer video. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And
Yeah.
do better
Yeah.
at each section. But now I'll tell you though, whew, after doing that the other day for that video that I did, doing all of that, Lord have mercy, it was a lot of back and forth between the PC, between the PlayStation, PC, PlayStation, PC, PlayStation. I was like, oh my God. And I was just taking my little USB drive just back and forth with me, and I'm like, people don't tell you what it's like to do this kind of stuff. Like, you don't hear about all the tedious stuff that you got to do with content
Yeah.
creating.
So, Blast,
It's a
Yes.
lot.
Yes.
because you told me you haven't really done a lot with this map, I want to point something out to you. If you're watching my
Mm-hmm.
live stream, there is if not, you could pull up your map and see it. But down at the bottom right corner where the river spider webs out, there's an orange circle there. That is your beaver zones. They don't have the drink zones and stuff like other animals. They'll come up as an orange circle.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. I've
Just
seen
in
some of the
case you
beavers.
decide to.
I have hunted. I did hunt a little bit of beavers last night. I didn't like go out and hunt them, but I went and killed some.
I didn't know
So
if you
yeah,
knew about that yet or not, because I know you said you
I
hadn't done a whole lot.
didn't know that it was a. Is that like the Beaver Dam? Is that what it is?
Uh,
Or the lodge?
yeah, it's close to there. Like they have them all over the place, but they're close by. Like that one
Mm-hmm.
that I'm looking at now is a 16 to 20 beaver zone, and then they got a 4 to 8 and a 8 to 12 that I've seen
Okay.
so far.
Oh yeah, Bubby. Yeah, you like the song too? Yeah, I know
But
it's
they're
catchy.
kind of
Cause
like the
I'm a
pheasants.
boss
They could show up at all
lady.
kinds of different times.
I'm
Oh
a
yeah,
boss
yeah.
lady.
I actually ran across a beaver zone today at lunchtime,
Love
but
you,
it was
Bub.
like 500 yards away from any water source. Like I didn't
Thanks for
realize they would
stopping
travel
by.
that far away from the water sources.
Well, up here where I'm at right now, you can
Wait,
see,
what did you
well,
say? Wait, wait, wait,
right
wait,
down
wait.
from me on
Hold,
the
hold
river, you
on,
can see where it kind of
boss
spider
lady.
webs out.
Hold up. Wait, Blast. How did you say that? The what zone?
The beaver zone,
No, 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 no. The W word that you said. The water.
water, yeah,
Water. You
water,
said it so different. Like the. How did he say it? He said it witcher.
the
Like
water
almost
zone,
like British or
water,
Australian. I was like, wait, who's talking?
So does
like
anyone
No,
500
know if
yards away
the
they
from the water zone.
the Australians say
Water.
wata
Well, yeah, they
wata.
say water.
water?
The
I get tongue tied
water.
sometimes too. I might have got tongue tied when I said it.
I love it. Wait,
Is
Yeah.
however you said it, I
The
loved it.
water,
It was
the
great. I
water
had to
zone.
point it out. Okay, sorry, boss lady. Go ahead. Continue your
But
thought.
anyways,
I don't even know how I said it. So you have to go back and look at it in the stream.
Back record. No.
Yeah,
anyways though, like right down
water
from me
zone.
there, the river kind of spider webs out a little bit.
Mhm.
They're there. They're down at the bottom of the river when where it comes down to the one that runs left is right. Pretty much anywhere's where they spider web out like that, that's where the beavers are at.
Oh, okay.
Is mountain goat the fur type beige? Is that rare?
Um,
I couldn't tell
I don't
you.
know.
Ugh.
They
I don't
redid
got my
all of
little
them.
fancy cheat sheets.
Did they update the Call of the Wild Companion yet?
Not that I checked it
I
last night.
don't
It wasn't
know.
done, but maybe
I
I
don't think
haven't
so.
checked today. So that's usually the first thing I go to suss this out.
Well, I wish I had a shotgun on me because one of these dusky grouse are up here and it's a level 3. And I'm thinking that those little bitty birds, level 3, might be diamond with them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I've got a level 2 over here.
Yeah,
I'm wishing I had my pellet rifle with me. Well, no, it wouldn't take a mule deer because a mule deer is like level 5.
I don't have a
But
Ooh.
I've
shotgun
got
on
them.
me or I would have took that level 3.
So
I got
guess
some
what I was
close zones
obsessed
here.
with? Guess what I
What?
was obsessed with Blast back in the
What?
day with Red Dead.
What?
I was obsessed. Me and Jackie both. We were obsessed with Liar's Dice. You remember
Yeah,
that on
that's
the
on the
old Red
first one.
Dead? Yeah, on the first one. Do you
Mhm.
remember? Yes. So we went and bought was it 6 or 10 sets of dice?
Quite a bit.
I don't know, it was a lot, but we went and bought the actual dice and I actually started playing that game in real life. Like
No
it was
way.
so fun. But when you would go in the bars, you would be able to play it. Wasn't it in the bars or something like that?
Yeah, in the
And I
saloons.
like to play the poker too, which I've been playing poker since I was about 7. My
Yeah, that's what
papaw.
got Jackie hooked.
That's a good
I
one.
like playing poker too.
I bet you
uh,
boys do.
uh, Play for a poke. Old Lonesome Dove, one of my favorite movies.
But, yeah, it was real fun.
My favorite western would have to be The Cowboys with John Wayne.
I love that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, Jack's a big Western fan. Now, my papaw, he was too, and I've watched so many damn Westerns in my life.
Have you ever seen The Cowboy Way?
Yep,
Yes.
I've got it
Oh,
on
that's one of
Cowboy
DVD.
Way.
Jack's favorite. Yeah, he's got it on
Love The
DVD.
Cowboy Way. I
Mm-hmm.
like how he tells him he wants a steak.
Yep, babe, tell him.
And just wipe its dirty old ass and chuck it on a plate.
That's right.
That's what he says every time he eats bloody steak at Golden Growl.
No, me and Casera, we joke all the time, tell each other we're going to play Big Chief.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another movie I like, and it's kind of a western, but really kind of not, is Open Range with Kevin Costner in it. That's a good movie.
Yeah, Open Range is good. I think I saw it was on TV earlier. Kevin Costner was a good actor. I like Kevin Costner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
kind of wish he would have stuck with
What is
Yellowstone, though.
Yeah, you just took
me
Yeah.
too. I hate him for
That
that.
was a good show.
Yeah. Oh, I cried. Even though I knew he left the show on his own. I still cried. I'm a big baby when it comes to shows and movies. I tell you what, though, some of these shows, when they run for a long time, like, you legit just kind of get into them so hard that you're just like, you feel like you know them. They're like, the characters become real, you know? They do.
Yep.
Now,
Jackie makes fun of me all the time.
Hatfields and McCoys, he did really good in that one, too.
That
Yeah.
was a great little mini
Double
series.
Ants Outfield.
Well, you all know that the boss lady is actually a Hatfield, and he actually
Really?
goes back. Yeah,
Yeah.
so the
I'm
It's-
kin through
wasn't
those
it in
Hatfields,
Virginia?
too.
isn't it in Virginia?
Yeah,
Or-
West
Yeah,
Virginia.
Virginia. Yeah, yeah. So his family actually originates from those Hatfields.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I got Virginia.
We go back to Cap Hatfield is the one that we go back through.
Yeah. Ooh, I just saw some lightning. Woo, that'd tickle your fancy a little bit on the wrong way. Jesus Christ, that lightning was bright.
Yeah, and I think the cat's outside in the storm. I gotta go let her in.
Oh, you better go let my baby in. Something happens to her, you'll be
Well,
outside.
I heard her beating at the back door. She takes her paws and sits there and beats on the screen door till you let her in.
That's why she's beating. She's like, let me in here now. Can't be out here in this mess. Just beat it.
All
Beat
she
it.
wants to
Oh my
do is
God.
come
Really?
in.
Now you got Michael in my head. Lord, sweet daddy Jesus. Here we go. I used to, listen, guys, just imagine a 13-year-old Sassy Lynn in her bedroom. I'm talking like I would cut a rug. Let me tell you what. My mom would be like, what are you doing in there? And I'd just be dancing to Michael's songs, son. I tell you what, he's got some jammers.
He got you moving, eh?
Oh, he does. He did. Like any of his songs would just get moving. Like I can't not dance to them. Oh, and another song that I can't not dance to is Orangutan Titties. Like I cannot. Like every time I hear that song, I just got to get up and start dancing. Or my song, the Cassie Assy song, I
Yeah.
cannot not dance to that song.
I hadn't heard orangutan titties in so long. I forgot what he sounds like.
Orangutan titties, shaking for me. Oh my God, I love it. I love the jam, son. It's the best.
Well, I've got to
Wait,
figure out how to
Smooth, are you
start.
still here?
Yeah, I heard him earlier.
Yeah,
I got to
Smooth's still
start
here.
doing my own thumbnails instead of having my wife do them for me before I add music. I need to learn the basics.
Yo, what's
Uh,
up, Samuel?
what's up, Sam? Sam, I am.
Carson
What's
over
up,
here,
Sam?
he's my top chatter. He's the only one showing up in the chat.
Oh, he done went to bed. Yeah.
Hey, you're all right, Samuel. I don't expect everybody to be here at the beginning of the stream. As long as you pop in and say, hey, that's good enough for me, man.
Right? That's how I am. Just come
Just
on
make sure
over.
you smash the
Come
like
on,
button, though.
baby.
And let me tell you what that like button does. That like button gives the channel power, guys. The more times you hit that like button, it energizes YouTube and keeps YouTube from going black.
Yep.
Yeah, I got
That
9
didn't sound
likes
right.
tonight so
That
far.
did not sound right.
I mean, and we was just talking about Michaels, so that's funny.
That was pretty well said. Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah, it's actually
But
pretty good.
seriously though, by hitting that like button, it pushes the algorithm for YouTube to share the video or the live stream and put it out in front of more people, so that more people can have a chance to come into the channel and to the stream and have the same experience as you, and get to experience Cassie Assy live and in person.
Yeah.
As soon as I start getting bigger audiences, I'm gonna start going and like raiding people and stuff. Blast.
yeah,
I
I
would
like
like to come like raid blast sometime when I start getting more viewers.
Yeah.
Those
Well, and-
like raids are hard to keep up with though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't do
Too
them
many,
all the
too-
time,
too
but
many all the
like
time.
every now and then I would throw one out.
It's a feat to orchestrate one of those things. I don't know how Rum does
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah, Rum's had a lot of experience and a lot of practice. He knows how to do a lot of things. He's the one that turned me on to the. Listen to me, turned
He
me
did.
on.
He did that too.
Oh my God! Well, I did that one night. Have Rum running down my leg, if you remember.
Yeah, one night when he was drunk, he said Rum was running down her leg.
Oh.
It was hilarious, and they back recorded it. It was funny as I'm telling you. But anyways,
nice, Samuel.
he's the one that turned me on to Share Factory too.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't teach me. I wish he would have, because when I first went into Share Factory, I ain't gonna lie, I was like you boys. I'm like, how the hell do I do anything on this thing?
Well, the
It
biggest
was- it
thing
was
with Share
tough.
Factory is to remember that
buttons
X
and
adds
numbers,
things and Square edits things.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
two of the biggest buttons. Yep.
I'm so used to the PC, the buttons on the Share Factory.
Oh,
I end up
yeah.
deleting something, so
I'm
I
gonna
don't
make you. No. Listen, Linda. I'm gonna make you a Share Factory Pro. Okay.
No, I can't do it because then
I know you can. If Boss Lady can do it, anybody can do it. That's what I told Blast. He got on to me too, but that's what I told him. He's taking up the
Nice,
Boss
Samuel.
Lady. I think they are.
Yeah, we're on blast
I'm
map.
not even hunting. I'm just sitting here chilling, talking to you guys.
I'm
watching,
just sitting here chilling.
watching
I'm not
both
even
streams.
hunting no more. I'm watching the live streams.
Yeah, I went in and took biggest beaver of the week and longest distance and smallest beaver, and Ozzy
Well,
said he doesn't want
damn.
no part of it because he was scared. That's what's the
He's
matter with him.
scared. Yeah,
No,
Ozzy's
brother.
terrified.
Because I haven't hunted yet.
Uh-huh.
Don't you worry about that.
You better get some
I'm
revenge
coming
on
for
them
your-
beavers.
I'm
Camp
coming for
can't.
your back porch, brother.
Not the back door, but the back porch. Oh my God, I remember when I messed that saying up. It was bad. It was embarrassing.
No,
And I
there
don't
was
get embarrassed easy.
one night Blast when me and Ozzy first met.
Oh, that's cool.
My daughter was
Mhm.
being bad, and I told her I was going to paint her back porch red.
Mm-hmm.
And Ozzy picked up on that, and he told one of them one night he was going to paint their back door red.
And we were like, no, 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 no. It was great. Oh, it was so good. It was
Danger factor
hilarious.
red. Language
Oh,
barrier.
yeah, it was funny. It was so great. But
Cassie, how do you
oh,
like
what?
the snow build up on the
What's up,
animals?
dear Slayer?
Oh my God, me and Jackie was talking about that last night. It's so awesome.
But
I love it.
somebody got the melanistic wolf in our group, and it had the snow on it like that, and it
Oh,
looked awesome. I told them it'd be cool if they actually had that fur variation with the black and white on the wolves.
oh yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. I mean, it's realistic because they do. The animals in these snowy regions, they do get snow all over them. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
cool. So awesome. I love the map. Period. Like I
Oh
love the
yeah.
snow maps. I love snow maps. They're the best.
Yeah, I like just the sheer animal lineup, I mean,
Oh, honey.
it's got
Yes.
so many animals that I hunt
Yes.
on here.
Yes. Yes. I love it. I love the wolves. I love the bison. I love the moose. I love the bears. I mean, it's awesome. It's my new favorite map.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah, because it's got such the. Is somebody? I am hearing myself in the background. Everybody knows I do not like
I
to hear
don't hear
myself.
you. I don't like. I
I
can't
hate my
hear
voice.
you over
It
anything.
sounds like somebody's watching me. That sounds creepy.
No, I wanted to
Creepy.
grind pheasants on this map, but they're so far spread apart. It would be hard to do a pheasant grind
See,
on
I'm
here, I
not a
believe.
bird person. I don't like doing the birds. Not a bird hunter.
I'd have to
What's her
hunt the
name that
birds
was in
because
here said she likes them?
the maps, the trophy lodges, I'm getting left with just smaller plots. I can't put nothing
Yeah,
on.
that's what I ran
Um,
into. What's
Cassie,
up, RW?
did you see they did new multi mounts?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, there's a
Early mule
beaver
deer?
one.
So, fun
What's up,
fact about
W? How you going,
mounting.
brother?
My husband, and I'm ashamed to admit this, but for 3 years, my husband actually did all of my mounting and did all of my trophy lodges, and I
Well, that's
finally started doing it.
he should be the
I
only
hope
one
everyone
Well,
mounting
else
you.
was
r-
mounting.
you two, listen to you. Who said that earlier?
Good to
Was
see
it
you,
Link
RW man.
or Smooth that was telling us to get our heads out of the gutter? You see why I can't? Because they stay in the gutter.
Wasn't
I
me.
got to stay in there with them.
It wasn't me. I
He's down
guarantee
in the
you that.
trenches. That was
I
Ethereal
think it was
Link.
Link. Yeah, it was Link
Yeah.
said it. Yeah, but anyways, I can't. I gotta stay in there with the boys. They're always in there. But anyways, see, what was I even talking about? Oh, trophy lodges, and now I finally started doing them myself like 6 months ago. So I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah, I've
How
got
you doing, RW?
I've got lodges full of animals and stuff. Welcome back,
Mm,
Angel.
What's
But
up, RW?
I very seldom go in and put new stuff into my lodges. Like if I get a great one, I go in and throw it in there, but that's about all I do.
oh, honey, Jackie is obsessed with his lodges. He is those are his babies. But if you ever take a tour, which if y'all don't know this, but you can visit your friends' trophy
Mm-hmm.
lodges, which is cool. But if
Yeah.
you ever take a tour of Boss Lady's trophy rooms, you will be crying at the end. You will be terrified because you're like, I'll never be able to get these stuff. And it's so.
Uh,
But for the record, I got a lot of them.
and just so everybody knows, it was taken on PlayStation, so it's 100% legit.
Oh gosh, here he
But this
goes.
is for Blast's channel too. If you ever go visit Boss Lady's Lodge, I have the great one piebald whitetail in there.
Yep, yep. And it's his baby. That's his most. What is that? Like your biggest life achievement? I'm pretty sure that's what he considers.
Oh
It ain't
yeah,
marrying me.
I
It
will
ain't
never,
having a
I will
kid. It's
never,
that. It's that dang animal.
I will never forget the night I got that deer. That's a once in a lifetime trophy on this game.
Like, yeah. If he scrapbooked, that would definitely be in
Well, Cassie,
it.
I guess you just gave it up too easy. It wasn't an
I,
accomplishment
d-
anymore.
I guess. Well, we won't go into that story. It ain't after midnight yet. Talk to me
So,
after midnight about that one.
there I was at the Logan's Roadhouse in the bathroom.
Oh, y'all wait until you hear that story. It's kind of funny, actually. Um, I'm going to go. See you later. Nice seeing you, lads and lasses. Well, nice seeing too.
It's good to see you,
Yeah.
RW.
Whoever.
See ya,
RW.
RW, brother.
Sorry.
Thanks for stopping by, man. Much appreciated.
Oh,
Oh,
babe,
okay,
you're up to
Samuel.
60. You're up to 60 subscribers. Whoop whoop.
Well, then I've grown quite a bit because I was at like 57, I think, or
Nice,
56.
nice.
I was at
Yeah.
56, so I've grown 4 subscribers tonight. That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
thanks,
Samuel. I
guys.
appreciate you, my friend.
We appreciate it, y'all. That's what we're here to do is build each other, y'all.
That's right. We appreciate it.
Apologise for this.
Mine's still at little 30, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. You got to start somewhere. I don't even get hung up on the numbers.
Now, the beaver, it looks a little bit funny with the snow on its back
Oh,
because
Now,
it's supposed to
honey,
be in the water.
It hurts me
you
a little
just
bit, the
said you
numbers,
were done.
because I got
Oh,
to
that's cute.
184, and now I
Oh,
can't, I'm
yeah.
back to 23. It kills me.
Yeah, it's okay. You'll get there,
Well,
Ozzy.
'cause I
I'm
started
I'm running the river for whatever critters is on it. I just happened to run
I
across
was
the
going to say, I
beaver
thought you
spot.
said you were done with the beavers for a minute.
Well,
And then
I'm
I
You
looked
run,
up
never
on your
get
screen.
never get done with the beaver.
well, this part of the river
Especially when
that
they go down on you.
Uh-huh.
Once
That's
you
my
start
favorite part.
your,
Erection. Erection.
Just wait till they go in the mud hole.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh
no,
my
this part of the
God.
river that I'm running is where I
sussed that
got my
hole out when I
diamond
was in the
Yeah,
shower.
Manitoban
Jackie's
elk.
trying to change the subject.
Yeah, he is. He's like,
There's
let's
stories that are not meant for life about that, but Sarah likes to tell it.
Oh no,
uh,
Jackie. Say it
oh
ain't so.
no. Say it ain't
It
so.
ain't what
I
somebody
wish it
did to
wasn't
me. It's what
so.
I did to her.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez. Throw Cassie under the bus.
Yeah. Why don't you just throw me in the mud hole, Jack?
I threw something in a mud
He
hole.
threw himself in the mud hole.
Wrong wrong hole. Wrong hole.
That's
Well, yep,
exactly how it happened
that's
too.
what the situation was.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
And I thought I was gonna fly out of the roof of the house. I'm not even gonna lie. Like pew.
That's Susie's second nickname, Gecko.
No, it ain't.
She ran the
Ozzy,
wall
don't you
that quick.
start. Don't you start.
I'm
Oh
trying to
no.
keep it PG.
Jesus, I already got the nickname Hot Pocket. I mean, shoot. Come on now.
no.
Jesus. Listen to me in the background.
Somebody's
Somebody's
got the
listening to
stream
me.
going. I hear it. That's
Yeah,
Ozzy.
they want to hear my voice twice.
Nah, that's not me.
That's not Ozzy?
Uh,
Oh.
see, he wants to hear my voice twice. That's what it's about right there. No.
I've got one,
Uh,
two.
it's my accent. You know, listen. So I actually, so Link, I work at Amazon as customer service, and you don't know how many people comment on my accent and love it. And I hate my voice. Like I absolutely cannot stand my accent. I can't stand
Well,
my voice. I hate it.
Oh, that's awesome, Samuel.
we got
Yeah,
Bobby
I don't
Ray
like
in
to
the
hear
chat.
my
Hello,
own
Bobby
voice.
Ray.
What's up,
Bobby
Bobby
That's Big
Ray.
Ray?
Smooth.
Pretty good, Samuel.
Bobby
Normally
Ray's
this
Big
is
Smooth.
Oh, hey, Bobby Ray.
normally this is a competition live, but it's
That's
currently.
smooth, babe.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Smooth. Hey, Bobby Ray.
Hey, that's a thing to get used to too, like dealing with Facebook and YouTube and on the party, is like the different names that everybody's called. Like, I I could be talking to the same person and there's three different names, and I'm just like, okay, like I gotta it's hard to keep up with.
Just wait. Like my channel's a little over 1,500 subscribers, and like 95% of the subscribers on my channel have multiple accounts, and I'm trying to keep together who's who
Oh
and
no, it's awful.
whose names are linked with whose names and all
It's
this other good
hard.
stuff.
Well,
Oh, it is.
That'd be crazy.
Smooth Bobby Ray, make sure you click on my name right there. That little name right there. You just click on it, okay? And make sure you subscribe. Yeah, I'll do that. I ain't ashamed of my game. I only got 30 subscribers. I need some, okay? I'm
I
just
don't.
kidding, you guys.
But, no.
We were just talking about that.
No,
When I tap
I
on
got
your
the
name, it
50.
only gives me report or block.
Oh, you shouldn't block me. That would be rude. No,
That will,
that would just be cruel.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but
That's very weird. Let me click on your name.
I don't know. I
Yeah, when I click on your name, oh, you got to go to the channel. That's what it is, Smooth. So if you go down to go to channel, then it'll give you the option to do
you're
that.
gonna have to explain this to me again in just a minute.
Okay. So click on my name in the chat.
Well, let's
And
see, Cassie. It's almost a quarter after 11. He's probably double fisted a couple by now, so you might have to go slow with
no,
that.
I'm totally sober tonight.
I just
Believe
subbed
me.
to
Yeah,
Really?
Randy
don't you be
right too.
talking to him
So
like that, talking bad
What's
about him now.
what's the matter, Smooth? What's wrong with you?
He's trying to
Oh,
keep it
nothing.
sober sometimes, you know? Be in his right mind for a minute.
My liver screams for a break every now and again.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
I don't think I've ever talked to him sober. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, you have. On an occasion. Not
Oh,
on
yeah, it's me. I just
I
subbed
need
to
to
you,
get
brother.
me some of my shots.
I don't know if
That's
you
what
have
I need
channels
to
or
do.
not,
Yeah,
but I
I
subbed
need
anyways.
to. One of
You
these
did what
nights, I'm
now?
going to do a drunk stream, and we're
I
going
just
to try
subbed
not
to
to
your
end up with
YouTube
nuts on
channel
the
if you got
freezer
one
again.
or
Oh,
subscribe to it.
thanks,
I
So
don't.
Ozzy.
I don't have one.
Okay,
oh,
anyways,
well, I subbed anyway.
Wait,
let me
what boss
try
lady
to
say about
walk.
his nuts in the freezer?
Oh, yeah,
I
remember
said
that?
one of these nights
Yeah,
I'm going to plan a drunk stream, and I ain't going to have my nuts on the freezer this time.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, the
So you
only
guys
stream I have is first thing in the morning when I get out of bed.
That's good. So the only the okay, so my birthday live that we did on Rum's channel,
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to get to have a blast that night. Okay, I was supposed to get to have the most fun because it was my birthday stream. Blast was there, you guys. Actually, if you type in my name, his video that he did that night is the first video that comes up.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty funny because I was pretty that birthday stream was pretty great. But anyways, I was supposed to get to have fun, but guess what? Sassy got to do all night. Run around chasing Boss Lady, trying to make sure he didn't have his nuts on the freezer because that's what he was telling me.
Yep.
Um, so he hollers at me, you guys, and he tells me, he's like, "Hey, honey, my nuts are on the freezer." At this point, he had already done so much that night. He couldn't do a party chat. He couldn't do a live. He couldn't figure out how to do Wreckfest. Like, it was bad, you guys. He was plastered. At
Oh
this
yeah.
point, I knew I was either going to walk into that kitchen with either that happening. I didn't know what I was going to walk into, honestly. I knew I was going to walk on
At
in
that
there.
point, I wouldn't have
Yes.
been surprised if his nuts would have been in the freezer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought he was going to be like laid up on the freezer naked, okay? Um but
Come
anyways,
get
I
it.
walk in there. Yeah, I walk in there and he's eating nuts. Like he's eating
Oh,
actual
thank you, Ozzy.
peanuts. And I'm like, "Wait a minute. Okay, that's what you were talking about? That's not what I thought. But okay, I'm glad that I'm not seeing you naked
Well,
on the freezer right now."
for the record, guys, I was so drunk at night, I ate that whole can of peanuts in like 10 minutes, and I could not even taste them. I didn't even remember what they tasted like the next morning.
It was so funny,
Oh,
man.
Normally,
But
that's when I'm
finally,
cooking the next morning.
the next morning, yeah. But finally, he passed out, and I actually got to start having some fun. I wasn't a babysitter no more.
For the record, I did not pass out. I went in there and crawled up in the bed and went to sleep on purpose.
Yeah, he
gracefully,
actually did. Well,
gracefully, gracefully, Jackie, gracefully.
this time he did Blast.
Now, there,
Now you do recall Blast, the time where he passed out on the carpet,
Yep.
and the next day he was the carpet muncher.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Face
You took
first.
it. You took advantage of him.
I didn't do nothing. He actually got in trouble by the boys that night. Because
All
they were
right,
trying to
see,
all talk him up and tell him he better make my night. Well, he didn't make my night. He ended up making the carpet's night.
Well, I mean, technically, if he made your morning, that still counts.
Well, I don't even think he woke up until like 1 or 2 o'clock that next day.
Mm.
So, Cassassy, what were you telling me I need to do
Oh, yeah, let me get to that. Okay, so click on my name that's there, blue, and if you
Alright,
scroll down, it should say go to channel.
it does not.
Oh, he has to be blue to be able to go to somebody's channel from the chat.
Does he?
Who am I making blue?
I'm dead. Bobby
Yeah,
Ray.
yeah.
Bobby Ray. Don't get hit by this wrench. Make sure you catch it, okay?
Oh, if you can catch a wrench, you can catch a ball.
There you go. There you go. If you put in a comment, you'll have a wrench.
Yeah, you get a wrench. He's like Oprah around here. Uh, okay,
No.
now try to do it. Now see if you can kick. Don't kick me now. See if you can click on my name. And now see if it says go to channel.
No, but I was able to put you in timeout.
Hey now.
Just kidding.
Wait a minute. Hold up, Jack.
Hey, I put you
He was
down as
just
one of the
kidding.
top moderators. I don't know why he's able to put you in timeout, but that's funny.
That's not cool.
I
Rude.
don't think I don't think I don't think standard moderator can put managing moderator in timeout, can they?
No, they
I
shouldn't.
didn't
I
think
don't
so,
think.
no.
Well, the rules are different
Oh,
for me if y'all didn't
thanks,
know.
thanks, Cyblast. I just realised I've
Apparently,
got a wrench over
Smooth
on
has
yours too.
special rules.
Yeah.
Much
Well,
appreciated, brother.
anywho, I don't know why it's not giving you the option.
Oh, I
But
got
all
it
you
now.
gotta do.
I
Oh, did you
subscribed.
get it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess I can get Ozzy too.
Well, when you actually type my name in, I actually come up, so it's easy to find because there ain't no other Kasassy Lynn out there. Just saying.
Well, I may hurt your feelings because I don't really watch stuff on YouTube that much, so I'm
Well, it
sorry.
don't matter. I don't care. You're fine. Just the knowing that you clicked on me, that makes me happy, happy, happy.
That's not the first time a lady has said that.
She just she just needs you to double click that mouse.
Just click, 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 click. Oh my God, I got a funny story that I gotta tell after midnight
I'll be
during
right back.
orangutan
I've got
time.
another youngin' up crying. I will
Oh.
be
I thought it was
right
wolves
back.
howling.
Uh,
She
she
wants
just
her
called it.
TV changed.
Oh, of course she does. That's what she was hollering about the other night too.
Yeah.
It's great. Oh, poor thing.
And somehow I clicked off of my live stream. I got to get back to it and find it on my laptop. Alright, there it is. I'll be right back.
So, Ozzy, did you fill up the freezers and the fridge and the
Yeah,
cabinet?
we went and did some meat shopping down there at Costco, and then went over to
Oh yeah.
the butcher's down here. Got some meat there, so it's filled back up
Oh.
now. Thank God.
You
My
know
wife's
I've never went to a butcher.
yeah. Well, we
I've
have one
always
down the
done
road
mine.
here, and it it
That's
actually had
cool.
reopened up today, so we didn't have a look, but yeah, I
I've
talking on the
never been
radio. There'd be
into
a
a
big
butcher's
special. There wasn't
place.
that many.
That's cool. Well, you know what I did for the first time the other day?
What's that?
I cut my very own first watermelon by myself.
Hmm.
I know it's bad. I should have done that a long time ago, but I'm spoiled by my mother, and I usually just eat watermelon at her house because I love me some watermelon. But
Just
I'm allergic to it.
please tell me you don't put salt on it. You're allergic.
Oh, honey, if you tell me you don't, we can't be friends no more.
Oh, I
No, I'm
don't.
just
I
kidding.
do.
I know you don't. My husband don't either.
Oh.
I Some people do, some people don't.
What's up, Angel?
And
What
I
Angel's
like
news about?
watermelon, but I like cantaloupe more
This is
than
Ozzy, by the
watermelon.
way.
Uh, cantaloupe I do enjoy. It's
Ooh, I
just
don't
gotta
like
be.
cantaloupe.
Yummy, yummy, yeah.
Blech.
It's gotta
So,
be. And
Angel, if you're
I like
confused
a
about
good
the
rice
chat,
honeydew.
we have a boss
Yeah.
lady streaming on one. That's where me and Cass and boss lady are on, and
And then
iBlast has joined our chat as well. So you'll
with
hear us at the same as
Smooth
on
and
things as well.
Link. I'm gonna have to
Salt
come up with
on
a better
watermelon is
nickname.
amazing.
Link, you're
I've
gonna
never
have to
tried the
talk
salt
more
on it.
so I get a nickname for you, okay? Wait, what'd he say? Yeah, you gotta talk more. You gotta talk more. I'm gonna shut up for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna give you a chance, okay? No, I'm just kidding. You don't believe me. You won't. It won't happen. It can't. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm just a talking little machine, unfortunately. Well, for the record, that's been my whole life. That's been my whole life. Like my whole life, all I have done is jobs where I have to talk the whole damn day. You would think I'd shut up after work, but I don't.
Now I've got to go and buy a freaking watermelon to see what it tastes like with salt.
Wait, you have never ate salt on your watermelon? Hold up.
No,
Yes,
everyone in Eyeblaster's chat said well, Dear Slayer said it's bloody beautiful, and you guys are
it's
saying
the
it's nice.
freaking best. It is the freaking best. But you got to put the right amount of salt. If you put too much, if you don't put enough,
I put salt on my
you gotta
apples,
find the medium.
salt and
Oh, I do
there's your sister
too.
salt on them, but
Yes, I
Uh,
put
yeah,
salt on my
Samuel. I
apples.
play on PS5 though.
I just don't like salt. I guess. Like
Well,
even
I'm not
my
a salt
food.
person.
I don't put salt, extra salt on my.
I
Now
don't
I'll put
either.
black pepper on it, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
salt. And my all my family always put salt on,
Everything. Yeah.
fruit and whatnot. And I'm like, nah, I don't like it like that.
My mom's a saltaholic. She's a saltaholic. I mean, she puts salt on everything, even her wieners. And when I'm saying wieners, I mean hot dogs, people. Hot dogs. I just have a bad habit of calling them wieners.
Black
But,
ones.
Cassie, I bet you put sugar on your
oh
spaghetti,
my
don't you?
Jesus. Ooh, no, gross. That is, ugh. No.
No,
No, no, no,
my
no, no.
sister does that crazy stuff.
Yes,
She
she
put
does. And
my
she puts ketchup in her mashed
and
potatoes and
and
her
my
eggs.
Cool.
my sister puts sugar in her chili too.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of regions that actually do that, actually.
She said doo doo.
I know, I don't know. I'm dead, man. I wish Pickle was around right now because he would have had it something for that. Because where he deals with his little kitties all day,
Mm-hmm.
he would have had something for that
You know,
one.
I'm surprised that he didn't come by.
I know, me too.
Isn't
Actually, none of
isn't
them's come by tonight, which is very
isn't pickle like
strange.
a isn't pickle a teacher or something?
Yeah, he's a
Uh,
well,
Daycare
he's a
teacher.
he's a daycare. He does daycare, like he watches
Oh,
the
okay.
kids and stuff and does daycare.
For real, there's a lot of money in daycare. Do you know how much I pay the daycare worker
Oh yeah,
every 2 weeks to watch
yes.
my two girls?
I'm about to start, but I'm afraid I'll corrupt their children. No, I'm just kidding. I'm awesome with children. Children love me.
Just for one of my kids for 2 weeks is like a little over $500.
That's insane. It's like two or
Yeah,
three hundred here
Oh,
in Kentucky.
and
jeez.
Yeah,
that's
it's crazy.
that's I used to pay three. No, it was 300 or 400 a week for my kids.
It's
Wow, yeah.
$250 a week for one
That's
Yeah.
child.
insane. That's insane. But
Like, how do
now,
they justify that? Like,
well, because
you're
listen,
trying to
listen.
get you're out working or whatever like that. You're only working just to pay for them, so you might as well stay at home.
Hmm.
That's
Well,
my
here's
theory
the
Yep.
to it.
thing though. Don't they at the daycare, like at the daycares, don't they also provide the food and everything for them as well?
Yeah, food,
Yeah,
snacks,
food,
toiletries,
snacks,
Oh, some
toys.
of them do
Yeah,
over here,
Yeah,
but not
but
all
they're
of them.
not
not.
all of
toiletries.
them.
But I mean, I provide diapers and stuff, which is only free.
Oh well,
But
that's
let's
true. Yeah,
at most of these daycares, it's not like they're giving them
a steak
steak.
dinner. Yeah,
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 you
it's
know,
like a
that's
sandwich and
true.
chips or fruit snack or something like that.
Oh yeah, I watched this woman that does
pudding
daycare on
pops and shit.
TikTok, and she does some of the cheapest lunches and stuff, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Now I
But
get it.
yeah,
They've got to be profitable too, but still,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Well, and
insane. I think it's insane.
even having a 9-year-old in school, that's the rough part about it. Like, she will have a different paper every other week, like one for
Oh
a
my
book
God,
fair, one
yes,
for a
yes,
fundraiser, or
yes.
the teachers will write me and be like, "Hey, can you donate this to me?" And I'm
Or
like,
Santa's workshops and all this stuff, like
and
so much stuff.
I'm like, no, why don't
Hey,
you go to the principal, your boss, and ask them to give you that stuff?
yeah,
well,
all
They
right.
sent my kids home with homework there the other day. I actually rung the primary school because we're forever paying money for uniforms for, as you're saying, Jackie, like bus fares and and fundraisers and whatever else, right? Right. Then they send them over homework and say to me, "Can you help me with it?" I said, "Listen here, I pay the school fees every year.
Right.
I pay for all this dollar fundraising shit you need." I said, "All these dollars add up." And I said, "Now you're asking me to work for free?" I said, "What are you paying me?" They hung the phone up. So I don't get
Well,
copies of their homework
well,
anymore.
Right.
Needless
when
to
when
say, they don't send homework home to Ozzy's house anymore.
Right. They're
Yeah,
like,
the
that's
nope,
good.
not that guy.
the sad part about it is they will send you this stuff home like the book fair packets, and then of course your kid wants something, and if you can't get them nothing, then that makes you feel bad because your kid don't get nothing.
So
Or
Right,
Angel,
yeah, yeah.
this is Boss Lady that was just talking, and we have Casera. You met Casera and Jackie in the live stream a couple of days ago, maybe last week.
Last week.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah, it was last week. And then Big Smooth, Ozzy is in here. You have Big Smooth and Ethereal is in here also. Um, Casera and Jackie and also Ozzy, you remember them from the Wreckfest streams. They play Wreckfest
Hmm.
or did play
yeah,
Wreckfest with Old Man Rum when we did
Yeah.
the Wreckfest streams. That's where I know them from.
Howdy, Angel.
Oh, we had a good old time. I can't wait to start Wreckfest up on our live.
We need to get that going.
Yeah,
well,
I
see,
can't wait.
like I was saying earlier, Blast. I don't know. It might have been before you come in here. My channel was originally to help the Facebook page grow. Like that's what my original thoughts were on it.
Hmm.
But I could change it from COTW adventures to just adventures with Boss Lady and then get into the whole Rick Fest and everything.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was telling him he should do. Because,
I'll
I mean, I
try
get
again
it.
in the
Now,
rec
he
fest, but
wants this
I'd rather
group.
not
He
be
does
too
want
far
this
away.
channel. What is it, Ozzy? Sorry.
No, I just
Oh,
said I'll join you guys. I'll try again, but if it ever
yeah.
next,
Ozzy has
I'll
now, and
delete the game.
Big Smooth might would have the same, or no, Link might would have the same issue too because for some reason, where he's in Australia, when he joins our Wreckfest game, it like sends him everywhere. Like it shoots him across the map and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hmm.
It's. Oh, do you play
It's the only game
Wreckfest?
that does it for me. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what
Like
it is.
I'll be racing down around the track, and then all of a sudden it shoots me to the other side of the map. It's like, what the hell?
Which
That's
I
just
mean, for the
somebody
record, we
sneaking up and
like the
hitting you.
demos. Like we
Or
always
I
play the
wish it
team
was, man. I
demos.
wish it was.
There
so,
wouldn't be nobody in sight, and he'd just sling across the sling
Yeah,
all the way across
it's
the
weird
map.
as.
well, sometimes I'll hit imaginary cars that ain't there and it'll
Yeah,
flat out total me.
yeah, yeah.
But it's just weird that that's the only game that does it to me. Like I've played Red Dead with Jackie before. I played
And
the
House
Hunter with
Flipper with
Jackie. Everything's
me.
worked. House Flipper with Sis.
Yeah.
And they all work well. It's just that one game that seems to give me the pain.
You
And
played
it
Farm
seems
Together
like a
with me
really good
too.
game.
Yeah,
Oh
it,
yeah, I
it was
played
good
Farm
on
Together
there.
with these guys. Yeah,
Yeah. It's only that game that does it. But then again, it
yeah.
could just be that he's just a bad driver. I think he slings himself across the street.
Oh no, I'd be winning them races if it wouldn't
uh,
do that to me. I tell you,
yeah,
I
he
got tickets
would.
on myself. you got you got to love yourself before anybody else will. I tell you.
That's right. That's right.
So Cassie, let's
Confidence.
change the subject here. About this job thing. When can I expect to get hired here? You know, I need a
About
job
what
with
job?
Amazon. I need a job with Amazon.
Oh, crap. I forgot to send you the website too, didn't I? You got to stay on me, son. I'm telling you. If I tell you I'm going to do something, you better message me and tell me, girl, you better be doing it. Because I get so sidetracked. Me and Ozzy, we're so much like that. Like, we get
Yeah,
distracted easy.
that's why I kept
But
saying
I need
hello,
to
hello,
send you that
hello, hello.
website. I don't honestly think we are going into Prime Day next month. So they
Hmm.
might be doing some hiring, maybe, but the best time to come on at Amazon is in like October, not October, I lied, September.
Oh yeah.
September, right before Christmas, that's when the best time to come on at Amazon. That's when I got on.
Uh-huh.
No, actually, I lied. I got on in July, right before. I was literally, my first year at Amazon was the first Prime Day. and I was on the phone for the first week, and that was my first week taking phone calls, and it was, woo, it was a doozy.
No, blast. I was talking to a customer one day when I first started at Amazon,
Mhm.
and they got on the phone and they heard my voice and they said, "Hey, look, you might really be Amazon, but your accent don't sound Amazon, so I'm not giving you my information." And I was like, "Well, okay."
I'm dead. I'm dead. Like, what is? You don't sound like Amazon. Like, what does Amazon sound like?
No,
Because
they said that
Amazon's everywhere.
pretty much said I didn't sound like a customer
That's
service agent.
hilarious. Now, I will tell you, like, my voice that you're hearing right now is not my
Mhm.
Amazon voice. Like, my Amazon voice is a lot different than my actual regular laid back voice.
Did you get all
I reckon
hoity-toity?
if I heard, I reckon if I ever rung Amazon and I heard Boss Lady's
Um,
voice, I'd think that I was hacked.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I've never heard,
yeah. He's fixing to
I've
steal my
never heard
information.
a, yeah, I never heard a redneck
Dead.
voice like that on like on one of them sites. It's nothing against you, brother. I'm just saying, like it would be
You
weird
know
Oh,
he
here in
loves your
Australia to
voice.
see
I knew it as soon
oh
as they
shit,
told
lovely.
me. As soon as they told me, I was like, "Yep, I understand why you don't want to give me your information."
Yeah,
I will,
that's that
I
Kentuckian
would have
over
been
there
looking out my
trying to steal
windows and
my
shit. Is he
information.
outside?
Oh my
Blast,
god.
Blast. Quick
Yes.
question.
Uh-huh.
You know the guy who calls us traitors or whatnot.
Yeah.
Did he used to play Call of the Wild?
I don't know. I never played Call of the Wild with him.
Well, I was just I hit subscribers so I could flip over to your live, and evidently I haven't unsubscribed to him, but him and little R Cox are playing Call of the Wild.
Oh, are they?
I just thought it was funny.
Uh,
Yeah,
All right, guys, I'll be back in a sec.
all right, Ozzy. But yeah, no, my Amazon voice is it. Did you what did you call it? Blast? Did you say do I get uppity or what? How'd
A
you say it?
hoity-toity.
Hoity toity.
Yeah.
Well, first off, I've never heard that, and I love it. Hoity toity. Does that mean like fancy?
Yeah,
Like do I
fancy
get
uppity-uppity.
fancy with it?
Yeah,
Well,
uppity-uppity.
I get what I call my Amazon voice. That's what I call it.
Oh,
But I'm
geez.
always
Reba
like
McEntire just popped into my head. Fancy.
fancy. Here's your 1 cent fancy. Don't let me down. Oh my God, I love from Reba. But anyways, I do get a little like fancy, but I try to because I don't like my regular voice, period. But I mean, it sounds like me still. When I listen to my phone calls, I still hear my
Mm-hmm.
voice, and I'm like, eh.
Hey,
We
has it?
got to listen to our phone calls. We got to do audits on ourselves, and I hate doing them.
Have any of y'all tried to hunt off of Fiddler's Bow yet? Can you spot animals from here?
No, I
no,
haven't.
it says you can spot animals whenever you discover it, but no,
Hmm.
I didn't. I was just running through trying to open shit up.
Well, I know it's down here on the bottom part of the map somewhere, but I ain't real sure even where
You
it's
got
at
to
at
put
this
some
point.
tents out for Aussie later too. By the way, Jackie.
Yeah,
Fiddler's
I've already
Bowl.
got a ton of them out.
Oh.
Fiddler's Bowl is right here. If you turn my waypoints on, I just put a waypoint on it.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh boy.
Well,
Bite your tongue, 'cause Sarah, bite it. Just bite it.
why are you biting and
Mm-mm.
why are you
Not
biting
for
your
the
tongue?
live, Jackie.
Oh, I see it
I'm
there,
just saying.
blessed.
It ain't nothing about anybody in here or nothing. I'm just,
You got
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I see it.
I got pheasants all over the place down here. Calling out. I bet
I
this
just
would be a fun map to hunt pheasants if you like get on with your pointer and get them going.
well, I've always got my pointer with me. I put its backup skill as tracking blood, and it ended up being my favorite
Mm-hmm.
dog out of all of them.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even
Well,
though I feel sorry for it, I don't think that pointers are supposed to be in Canada with -10 weather, but
yeah. I'm pretty sure my bloodhound's probably not supposed to be here either. But My bloodhound, he can retrieve and track blood, so. Then I've got labs that'll retrieve and point, and I've got labs that'll track and point, and all that good stuff too.
Well, my bird dog is the only dog I ever actually maxed all the way out on everything.
Oh yeah?
Like with my bloodhounds, I've got the top box, I've got it maxed out, but on the bottom, I don't have them at 15 to where I can attach another skill to them.
Oh wow.
And I cheated when I trained my pointers. I sit in a stand and was calling geese in, and I
Right.
would have the dog go out and point the goose and come back, and then I would highlight another one, and I would sit there and go through the whole flock, and then shoot them and run them off, and then I'd have another flock come in and I'd do the same thing. Just sending the dog back and forth like a million times. I had it fully leveled up in like 15 minutes. So yeah, if anybody's trying that, that's a good hack to help you out with leveling your dog up fast.
Yeah, it didn't take me long at all to level my labs up because I used to do a bunch of duck hunting. Duck hunting was my thing, like my main thing.
Yeah, that's what Jackie did geese hunt a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
That geese caller was so annoying.
if I was a better shot, I wouldn't mind, but I
Yeah,
have a
you
hard
suck
time hitting
nowadays.
birds in the
You
air.
call them in and wait on them to land?
I catch them when they're going in circles way up in the air, and I don't do any good whenever I do that. So yeah, I usually wait on them to land now.
Mm.
Jackie used to be a good shot. We don't know what happened to him. I think age has gotten to him. Maybe his eyesight might be going out or something.
That's not nice.
Samuel, I'm not sure what you're asking me to do, Samuel.
What is it?
He's talking about his love, I think.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, what is it? I'm nosy.
He says help me on PlayStation 5 and search for player ?
You know, I always see player ? All kinds of question marks. A bunch of different ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the time I used to see that on the angler. All the time.
I gotta step away for a minute, guys.
Yep.
Alright, tell your girlfriend we said hey, Smooth.
Players mash. No. Oh, shit. Oh,
Jackie,
brother.
You found anything good, Jackie?
No, I'm up here at Fiddler's Bowl, gonna try to look off of it and see what I can spot. But
Well, make sure you don't jump off the edge there. You'll die.
I'm gonna jump up on the edge of it, and whatever happens,
Hey.
happens.
I do it
Angel
all the
says hi,
time.
Cassie.
Hi, Angel. I told her hi earlier, but I don't think she heard me.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, when
man,
I
I hope
come
this
in
works
to
out, because
yours.
that's a long fall down if I don't land it right.
Oh my god.
So you'll have to drink a health tonic halfway down.
Wow.
Alright, well, I'm good.
Oh, we're about
Or
to
a med
midnight,
kit.
guys, and you'll get you a story.
As long as nobody can push me off of it, we're good.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Oh,
Oh
black.
my god. Could you imagine the
I'm a bat.
sniper shot
It's
you
a
can
me,
get in
a
a competition
Mario.
from here?
Could you imagine if you could do it, though? I don't think you'd be able to spot them from there. It looks far away.
Yeah, I can't even see anything down there.
Well, I told you your eyesight was getting bad, old man.
Oh, up here we got a buffalo and a bighorn sheep.
Oh, there you go. How far away is that?
They're only like
They're only 300
350,
yards.
350.
Well, that's lame.
I'm just focusing on not falling off at the moment.
Well, yeah, you might want to do that. We know you can't tickle or rub your head and pat your tummy at the same time.
Well, what's he tickling? What's he tickling over there?
I don't know. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Is he tickling the pickle?
You better not be tickling pickle. If we say pickle too much, it'll summons him. It always does, usually. I swear it's funny as crap. Like, we'll mention him, and not even like a few minutes after we mention him, he ends up in the chat, and we're like, what the hell?
No, I know they say you can spot animals from up here, and I did spot them at like 350, but anything way out there, I don't have anything showing up. Oh, yes, I do. What kind of yardage can I get? Oh, 430 to 440.
Oh, nice. Not bad. You know Keola's going to come in with a 500, 600-yard shot, though.
Well, considering that render range is just under 500 yards, I don't see him coming in with 600-yard shot.
It depends on the elevation. There's some maps
well,
you
I
can
don't
get.
think 600.
Some maps you
Usually
can
about
get good
500.
elevation on, and you can hit 500 to 510.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's how
you
they
could
hit
do it
it
on
when you're
Silver
already.
Ridge Peaks.
Which you'll find that out when you're seeing the comps on the sniper.
Like when we did the
reward.
comp for the kangaroo, I thought I had it locked in with a 300-yard shot with the 10 mil handgun, and yeah, they just cleaned me up. Something shocking. Lama did took that from me real quick.
But yeah,
I thought I had it over 300 yards.
on
Crazy.
Silver Ridge, there's a couple of big mountains you can get up on, and you can make a 500-yard shot easy, and it's because it counts the distance with elevation as well as actual
Yep.
distance.
Which, I mean, if you're not in the comp trying for the longest distance, there's no need in doing all that fancy stuff. Because I'm going to tell you what. So, back in the day, Keola is known as the Sniper King. He always gets the longest distance. He is the Sniper King. Well, it was my goal, my achievement in life to beat him. I mean, I would not sleep for days if it took it. I was going to beat him. One day, at least one time, I was going to beat him. And we done a warthog, and it had to be the smallest freaking animal ever, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, we done a warthog, and I came in, and there was about 4 hours left of the comp, and I came in, and I had worked probably about 3 to 4 hours to do this shot,
I
okay,
Yeah.
guess
and to make it perfect.
for
And
experimental purposes, gravity's about to defeat Jackie.
Angel, I do see you, but you haven't been saying anything. I see you. I told Cassie you said hello.
I see you, baby. Writing them words. Oh, he's dead.
I had to do it.
Cassie said, I see you, baby, doing that scribble scrabble on that paper.
uh, but no, anyways, yeah. So I was gonna beat him, and I did. I beat him 1 week, and he had about 4 hours to beat me. But I'm tell you what, those long distance shots they take hours to do, because
Mm-hmm.
you've got to figure out where you got to aim at when you're that far away. Like you got to back up, go up, back up, go up. Like it is tedious as hell.
Yeah.
But I did. I beat him once, and I was done. I'm like, I'll never go for that again. It was crazy.
I'm back, guys.
Welcome
back,
back.
Smooth.
Welcome back. Guess who's
Yeah.
back?
And
Smooth's
I
back,
do have some good news.
back. Oh.
You saved a bunch
Up
of
here
money on
where
your
I
car
live.
insurance by switching to Geico.
That I did not do. No, I stepped out to smoke earlier, and up in this area we have a lot of polecats.
Oh yeah, we do too.
And I smelt one, and I just
Oh
knew
no.
somebody had hit it up on the highway about 100 yards from the front door. So I just knew I was going to smell it for several days. But evidently it was just a dog that pissed it off because I don't smell it no more.
Well, that's
Oh,
good.
that's good.
That's good.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
those
have a lot
things,
of them too in
they,
Kentucky.
they play in the road as much as the doggone possums.
Where are you from, Smooth?
I live in North Alabama.
Alabama. You know, that's where they
Yeah.
always tell me that I'm from at customer service. So I always like to have them guess because they'll talk about my accent. And I'm like, okay, where do you think I'm from before I tell them? And they always say Alabama, Texas, or there's another one that they always tell me too, Mississippi. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up, what? I watched that Mississippi Swamp People and that Mississippi other show that I watch, and I don't
Yeah.
think I sound like that.
Now we boarded a cruise one time in Mobile, Alabama, and
Yep.
we stopped in Montgomery on the way back, and I like Montgomery. It was a nice little
Mhm.
town.
Mhm.
No, it's not.
Well, for
No, it's
us
not.
tourists, that was just staying for a couple hours.
Straight up, no,
So
Montgomery.
don't go there.
Smooth, the company Smooth works for, he sells like camping timeshares, like camping spot timeshares and stuff.
Huh. Well,
Well,
that's
it's
That's
cool.
cool.
camping memberships.
Yeah,
There's a
camping memberships.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we went through Alabama. You know, that is one of the biggest states. Going through it to get to the bottom, I'm like, dang, it took us
yeah.
forever. Half our trip was in Alabama for the most
We
part.
we left Mount we left Mount Sterling, Kentucky, and traveled down there, and it's about 14 hours. We left at like 2:30 in the morning, and we got there at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can't wait to come to America. I want
America,
to go to Alabama as well.
you want to go to
Alabama.
Alabama? Alabama.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a. I was telling Ethereal, there's a lady that
Ethereal.
on TikTok that she's from Australia. I couldn't tell you where, but she has moved to Alabama and she goes all over the state reviewing restaurants and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Hey, have
I'm
y'all
looking for
seen
the
the glitch
moonshiners.
where the animal in your harvest screen is like really far away?
No,
Oh yeah, we seen
No,
that. I seen that last
yeah,
night.
that's the first one for me.
but
Look at
I
that.
seen it on Nate. I seen it on Big Rigs. It glitched on him while he was live, and we were all laughing about it because he was like, "Well, I just found a glitch."
now
Wow.
yesterday though, when I downloaded my map, instead of closing out of it and going back in, I went into the map with Aussie, and I had a pronghorn run out in front of me, and its horns was like 2 feet in behind its head.
Mm.
Uh,
That's right.
Smooth, or I mean, Blast.
Yeah.
This lake I'm on right now has like 20
Hey,
mule
Angel.
deer standing out on it.
Wait,
Oh,
did
let me see
Smooth
where
just
you are.
call you Smooth?
I did. Yeah. That's what happens after I'm being sober.
Yeah, you need to
See,
have a,
that's why you
you
shouldn't
need
do
to have
it.
another beer.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
shouldn't do it.
that's one of the ones I had scouted there. There's a good amount of mule deer on it. Now, if you come to a lake and I have one single duck decoy on it, that
I
means
heard.
there's not going to be any mule deer there. If you look at the
Yeah.
map and you see the single duck decoy on there, there's not
Yep.
anything going to be there.
Well, that's awesome. I'm gonna start doing that too, using the
That
duck decoys to
that's
mark
a
the
bloody
lakes that
good
don't have
idea.
nothing good.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
I
you
never
can
thought of
mark
that.
your single deer zones, your solo zones with it, and like your lakes that are duds where there's actually nothing there at all
Yeah,
for
that's
whatever
better than me
species you're
trying to
hunting.
draw a picture of the map and then mark them all down. Like I was not very talented at art, so that's so much easier.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Now,
Yeah,
most
that
of
is.
those little lakes up there at the top, like I was finding 10 to 20 deer on them, but it was only having one zone on them. So I guess that's all that
Hmm.
What
there is for that many deer.
what
Yeah.
are the rare fur for the mule deer?
Uh,
I really don't know because when I was looking last night, the the thing hadn't updated. The companion app hadn't
I
updated
know
last
for
night, so I really don't know.
I know for sure melanistic, piebald, and albino. I don't know if
Yeah.
dilute is rare. I don't think it ever was, but they might have changed it.
Okay.
They had did have leucistic.
I got a gray one. I assume that's
Now, gray, I think, is a new fur type that they added.
Okay.
I think that's new. I don't remember seeing gray before.
So it is. So right now it says, um, common are blonde, brown, and gray.
What's up, David
Very
Wells?
rare is albino, melanistic, piebald variation 1 and piebald variation 2.
Ooh, two different variations? That
Yeah,
could be
yeah, 2.
cool.
If the
And
hunter
then
companion's
rare.
updated.
So, Babe, the dilute is rare. It says it's rare, but not as rare as very rare.
Well, I'm having every time I get out of the game, like back to the start screen even, it'll come up with a message saying that the DLC still hasn't been able to download everything, so you might not have all purchase
I've seen that too, but I haven't had any issues.
Yeah, neither have I. It's weird.
I think that's just a message they've like put out across the board because people were having so many issues on Xbox with it like deleting their game progress and stuff.
Okay, yeah, yep.
Because you know I've seen
Yeah.
on Facebook I've seen a lot of people complaining about
Ooh,
their
those are
whole save
beautiful.
game is gone and stuff.
Oh, Lady Legends got a video, you guys, with the variations of the dilute, or not dilute, but the variations of all the mule deer. Oh, they're beautiful. They just made me have an orgasm.
Mm.
She she quivered just a little.
Tickle my fancy a little bit.
So
Yeah.
does that mean you cried a little?
An orgasm? Well, I guess that's the liquid that comes out of that part of my body.
Oh my mercy,
Oh my. Oh Lord.
Katsara, it's not 12 o'clock yet.
I know. I got 8 minutes. I'm counting down, y'all. To
It's 12
orangutan
o'clock
time.
somewhere.
Cast ass after dark, baby.
Yeah, Angel Smooth just said something. He's talking. He had stepped
Yeah.
away. He had stepped away for a few minutes, but he's back.
Well, we do
He
have
went hunt.
two
He went
smooths
hunting
in
for
the
a
party
polecat.
chat. We have two smooths in the party chat now, officially.
Do we?
We got, yeah. Smooth says you're
There's
smooth
a
now,
smooth
too.
chord link.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I done
No, what
said
he
that I
meant to say
needed.
was I'm a smooth operator.
I said that I needed to be smooth boss lady.
No, yeah, we're all smoothing now. Okay, smooth Lynn. I like the. Hey, that
We
has a
could we
ring
could
to
have
it.
us a new group name. We could be the Smoothies.
I'm
The
watching from
smoothers.
Mississippi.
I like the
Yeah, I
smoothers
want to go to
better.
Mississippi, Samuel.
Smooth-alicious.
Smooth delicious. I like it. Yes, yes. Hey, Camp was on here earlier, and me and him was talking about how I used to have a nickname with delicious in it. We couldn't. It wasn't live appropriate though.
I could only imagine.
I can only imagine what your nickname was based on your personality. Oh God, it's probably something you don't want to see. See, I don't need AI. I
Fit my
got this.
personality, man. I'd hate to know my nickname.
Wouldn't that be cool? Like if you could just take your whole personality, ball it up, and then you two or AI just come up with a nickname. I've tried that. They're not great though. I use
It must have come back. You
ChatGPT
need
for
help to
everything.
me.
Angel
You
says hi,
know,
Cassie.
hi Angel. Did you know that you can argue? You can make ChatGPT debate with you and argue with you, and you can also make it give you therapy.
I don't. I
You can
definitely
make
don't.
what?
I don't need
AI.
it to.
Go ahead,
I don't
Smooth.
need it to argue and debate with me. I've got a girlfriend for that.
Yeah, you got a woman in your life, you've got that down pat. But, the woman needs somebody because you know how, like, my husband, he tries sometimes. He tries to argue, but he knows it's a losing battle. So he just eventually shuts up and he's just like, yeah, okay, honey, you're right.
That's because Jackie's a smart man.
He's smart. That's what I tell people.
So,
Those are the smart, happier men in life.
Hmm.
so
I
my
don't have
My
time to
wife is
argue
screaming
with
at
you.
me. I just pull my pants
knows
down. I just pull my pants down and look at her. That's all I do. She stopped screaming.
When Jackie
Starts
tries to
smiling.
argue with me,
Works every
I
time.
just raise my shirt up and he sees boobies and he's
Well,
like, boobies, and he's done.
Ozzy, it's not a bad idea if you start arguing, just take off your clothes and then everybody's happy.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
My
that's the way to go.
my girl is the type she'll know she's wrong, but
Uh-huh.
argue for an additional 20 minutes. Just
To get
About
her
no.
not
point.
being wrong. Yeah.
Right.
Yep. I'm the same way. I'm
I love
unfortunately the same way. It's
I've
horrible.
gotten
I
I've
love
got
her
in
though.
trouble before, brother, for my wife being wrong, and the reason she was wrong was because it was my fault. That's what made her
Oh
wrong.
yeah.
Shoot,
I was like, well,
Everything
how
is
the
Jackie's
fuck does
fault.
this work?
Everything.
guys,
Oh, sorry, guys, I
you
didn't mean
Everything
to
is
swear.
his fault.
you all should have seen her the time that I told her there was a difference between a wheel and a tire. She had to
Really? Do
call
we gotta go there?
she had to call her she had to call her mother to make sure I was right and everything before
I
she believed me.
Googled it and everything. I Googled it and everything. And I still, to this day, did not admit that I was wrong. And I will not. Even though Google said it. And my mama said it. And he said it.
I'm
I won't
sorry,
do it.
Angel.
No, I know I do admit when I'm wrong sometimes, okay? I do.
Okay,
But it's very rare occasions, okay?
Angie, you'll find the one eventually. It always
What
happens.
is it?
There's one for everyone, I believe.
Are we talking
Well,
about love?
the backstory with Angel. Angel was actually had just started seeing a guy. His name was Valhalla. He did
I like
YouTube
that
as
name,
well,
though.
and he actually had a heart attack and died. Like
Oh,
after
Oh, man.
their first couple of dates,
Oh,
he had just asked her to be his girlfriend, and
that's so
they had
sad.
just started dating, and he had a heart attack and passed away.
Oh
And
my
that's
God.
that's
my
only been a few
apologies,
months
Angel. I
ago.
didn't mean to
And how's
say to
Angel?
find somebody else.
Angel
My
will be
apologies.
33 on Monday. No,
Oh, we were.
43,
Wow.
43 on Monday.
We should hook him up with Pickle. Pickle,
Yeah,
I got you a new girlfriend.
I was gonna
No, I'm
say I
just
got a
kidding.
young friend that likes
Hey,
Angel's
I
from
Arizona.
like being a
Arizona.
matchmaker. I like being a matchmaker, though.
Yeah.
We matched some people up on Rum's channel, too. Didn't even mean to, but it happened.
Well, that's where
I actually had encouraged Valhalla to ask Angel out. That's how they went on their first date.
That's so sad, though.
Because they were both from Arizona.
Oh, you know what it
uh,
reminds me
that's
of? It
actually
reminds me of A
where
Walk to Remember.
that's actually
That's my
where
favorite
Kilo
movie.
Llama's from too, is Arizona.
Oh, yeah, it is. Uh-huh. He does air conditioning there in Arizona. Can you
My
imagine
condolences, Angel.
how
Oh.
hot? He said it gets 150 degrees up in the attics.
Yeah, he's probably a hot commodity where he's from.
He
Oh,
ta-
In
he
he
is a
Arizona.
hot commodity. Have you seen Keel? No, I'm just kidding.
No. Nah.
well he
No,
was chatting
listen.
with us earlier, and he
Yeah,
said that it was 115 today.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they
But
did
they
a
don't have
video
any
call.
humidity though. It's a
Oh, they
dry
don't.
heat.
Oh,
They don't
okay.
have humidity. It's a
It's
dry
So
heat.
it's
when that
still
humidity gets in there,
hot.
it's so hot.
Look, I spent a week in Fresno, California. It was
Oh,
107 degrees every day.
oh
There
my
was,
God.
and they
No,
have
not this
low
chick.
to no humidity, but it still felt like a 95 to 98 degree day in South Carolina.
Oh wow.
That's
See,
why they
Kentucky's
that's why
been.
they have so many wildfires and stuff there because they have
Yeah,
no humidity. There's no
yeah.
moisture in the air. It's a
It's all
dry
dry.
heat. Yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
it's hot. Ooh.
When it's hot, it's hot.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. See, Kentucky's weather here lately, like I don't even know how to explain it, but if you don't like the
Wet.
weather, you just wait a minute. No, if you don't like it, you just wait a minute, and it'll be something different. I promise. Like what we
Bruh.
one day, you guys, we had a tornado, tornadoes, snow, rain,
Freezing.
and
Yeah,
hail and wind all in one day. One
I've
day.
seen it here.
It's crazy.
I've seen it here.
It's getting nuts out there. I'm telling you. I don't even like to think about it. It's getting
Well,
crazy.
this past month and a half, well, in the
Well,
month
the
of
end of
May,
times is coming, Cassera.
we had like
No, shut up, Blast.
19,
That's why I don't like to think about it.
we had close to 19 inches of rain in the month of May here.
Wow, yeah. Kentucky's real bad for flooding. And also, did you guys hear that the what's it called? The tornado,
Tornado
oh
Alley.
my God. Alley, yeah, Tornado Alley has shifted east Now it's shifted, but not east. Never eat sour wind. Yeah, east. It's shifted east, and it's more towards Kentucky. That's why Kentucky's been getting a hell of, well, not just Kentucky, but like everybody in that line. Tennessee, maybe
We've
Alabama,
always
maybe.
we've always got a lot of them up
You guys
through
have
here.
always, yeah. I can't deal. Listen, Linda, I am. Oh God, you can ask my husband. When we're getting bad weather, I am on my phone the whole time with it charged up because I'm that girl that runs through the house making sure all the devices are charged up, and I'm old fashioned, so I unplug everything, and I don't know why I still do it to this day. I don't want to be on the phone. I'm weird. I'm old fashioned because that's what my mom and daddy used to holler when the storms would come. You better turn that karaoke off. You better turn that TV off, young lady.
Shoot.
Hmm.
When I was little, we used to sit in the screen door and watch it lightning outside.
Oh, not me. No, I ain't a storm chaser. No, I'm in the closet crying. Not as an adult. I almost do, but I'm not. I'm like so bad with weather. It's sad. Paranoid as hell with it. Oh,
No,
it's
no, no.
12:01, you guys.
Oh Lord.
Woo-hoo.
Cat's Ass After Dark's coming out. Who's ready?
That's what I've been waiting on.
We've been waiting on it.
Well, well, guys, it's been fun.
What?
No, just
Now, Smooth, you can't be bouncing out during Cat's Ass After Dark.
That was pretty smooth.
That was pretty smooth, though. I like that. I like the way you were going with that. But no. So, story time. So, the first time me and Jack met, not really met because we actually went to school together and we hated each other. Hated each other. I thought he was an old country redneck. I didn't like him. He thought I was a little prissy, uh, stuck up, you know what, didn't like me, which I ain't like that. I don't know why he thought that. But, anyways, so we. Uh, we started talking on the phone. I stood him up 3 times, okay?
Huh?
Because I told my friend, because his uncle slash cousin, which was younger than him, which that's a whole nother story with his family. But anyways, so
Yeah, I'm trying to work that one out.
yeah, yeah, Ozzy, it's a mess. It's a mess. But anyways, it's because his grandpappy was he got around, okay, even with his son's women, okay. But anyways,
See
See
you
you
it's a
later,
little
dear
weird.
Slayer.
So,
But
some things you don't
anywho,
want to
so
try to work
we
out, Ozzy. I got a sister
yeah, you
cousin
just
too.
we do we do live
Is
in
it like one
Kentucky,
of them?
people.
Is it like one of them things with
I'm my
like you have
own
a barbecue
grandpa.
and
So
where
with the
what's that
whole
show? That's like
sister,
a meeting where he goes, you go to a barbecue to meet your wife.
with
A
the whole
family
with
barbecue or something.
with the whole
you go to a
sister,
family reunion to meet women.
Where'd you meet her at? At the family reunion?
with the whole
Yeah.
with the whole sister cousin deal, our dad got with his first cousin and they had her together. So she's a sister cousin, I guess you would say.
Ugh,
She
Yeah, this
tells
is
everybody
American. I
she's a
love this
full-blooded
stuff.
Watkins.
it's kind of
Mm.
creepy. But
Yeah,
anywho,
no
my
doubt
family
about it.
didn't do none of that. But anyway, so back to me and Jack here. Let's not worry about his family and his tree because that's got all kinds of crooked branches, okay? But anyways, those branches go all different kinds of ways. So I stood him up 3 or 4 times. Finally, my friend came to my house. Him and her husband came to my house and kidnapped me. Legitly kidnapped me. I am not even lying. And she come in the house and she's like, "I'm taking your daughter." And my mom's like, "Sure, bye." My mom let me go. I'm like 17, 18, whatever.
19.
19, ever how old I was, I don't know. I still live with my mama, of course. But anyways, so I go, okay, not willingly, absolutely not willingly, because I was like, he ain't even my type, and Miranda was like, well, it ain't worked out for you this long, so you might as well try something different. And I'm like, oh God. So
Uh,
here we go. Well, needless to say, the first night started with pizza on the hood. In the middle was some porn watching with all 4 of us watching porn.
oh jeez.
And then the ending of the night was me trying to be moral and ended up not being Moro at all. And then it ended up with a
This
bang.
would make an awesome movie.
And then the next morning, they ask what
Holy
happened,
shit.
and Jackie says, "Oh, she's my girlfriend now." Not a conversation at all beforehand, but no. And I look at him and I'm like, wait a minute, what? We haven't even talked about this. And he said, well, you can't just call me baby and it not mean anything. So because I called him baby, I ended up married to him, and still married to him.
Yeah,
16 years later.
here we are 19 years later.
19. It ain't 19.
Next year would be our 20-year anniversary
No.
from school. Yeah,
No,
it is.
honey. Well, yes, from school, but I'm saying like
We
from
got
us
together
getting
that same
together.
year, woman.
2009, babe. You must be doing that girl math or something. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I'm trying to put this together as
2009
a
until
movie.
now is 19 years.
We started talking about wives that you meet at a family reunion, to getting abducted, and then to marrying your abductee. This is.
Oh,
Yes.
don't leave out the porn watching on the
Don't.
hood eating
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
Oh
on
yeah,
the hood
and the
eating
porn
pizza.
watching.
Yes.
So,
So, I
what
mean,
was the
Oh, this
genre?
is cool as.
so you know what?
Um,
Honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember because I wasn't thinking about what was on the TV. I was thinking about
Well,
what was beside me at
I
that time.
I know my
'Cause I was
fam.
a little,
I know
freak.
my
So, what
uncle.
was your friend doing during all this?
So no, we
They
was
were
all
in the bed
four
watching it
sitting
too.
there. Yeah, we were all just sitting on the bed. All of us just sitting up, sitting on the bed, just watching this porn for a couple minutes, and then Jackie's like, "Oh, it's time for bed."
yeah.
No, they asked
That could have turned into a gangbang.
they
Are you
asked
staying
did
or
not.
are you going?
they
Did
asked
not.
they
Time
asked
for bed. Are you
Casera.
staying or are you going?
They asked
That's what he
Casera. They
said.
were like, "Are you sleeping in here?" And they asked her. They said, "Are you sleeping in here?" I said, "Hell no, she's sleeping in my room. What are you thinking?"
And then the next day, he just made me his girlfriend out of the blue, and I'm like, well, I kind of like that bossiness. Because I'm not used
Boss
to people
lady.
bossing me
Yeah.
around.
The boss
Let's
lady.
go, boss lady.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Oh,
bossed
Lord.
it up,
Here we
son,
go.
and ended up with
We
me
got
16
wolves
years
passing
later.
by.
Oh, I love to tango with the wolfies.
Boss lady for the win.
Well, that one
But
run
yeah, so
through.
that's how we came together.
That's
It's crazy.
your love story.
It's our love story, unfortunately. I mean, I could definitely see it as a cartoon. I need to make AI make that. I'm just saying.
And then like
Well-
2 weeks later, we was sitting at the friggin' gas station in the truck, and I could tell she was trying to push away from me. So I just looked over at her. I was like, you know what, woman, I love you.
Oh,
And she was like, well, that's weird.
And it almost made me run.
She said, well, that's weird to tell me in the truck. I said, yeah. I said, but if I told you in the bed, it wouldn't mean as much. And then
That's exactly what he said.
and then like a week or two later, I was in the auto parts store getting parts for the truck, and I get a call, and she says, I love you, click, and she hangs up on me, and I was like, okay.
I was so brave back then.
Well, I met my
Oh.
wife. She was the next door neighbour.
Oh,
moved in
okay.
next
I
door to
like
my
where this
mother's
is
house.
going.
And I was drinking on my back porch one day, and I'd seen her hanging up the clothes with her mother on the clothesline. And I whistled out to her, and I said, you know what? I waited for her mum to go inside before I said this. I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to marry you one day. And she pretty much just gave me the finger. So I reckon a week went by, and I got pretty drunk, and I walked over next door and knocked on the front door, and I started talking to her old man, and I said, listen here, do I have the rights to date your daughter? And he said, yeah, mate, you're fine. You're the first person that's ever come to my door and asked.
So southern.
And then I walked over to her and yeah, pretty much told her that, yeah, me and you are now.
you're
an item.
mine.
Your dad said
You're
so,
mine.
so yeah, let's go.
So, Blast, Blast has never met Tash or nothing or talked to her. Tash is
No.
I'm going to steal Tash from Ozzy if they ever come to America. That's why Ozzy's afraid to come to America, because he knows I'm going to take his wife.
I think you just can't come to America.
So which story do you want from me? Do you want my current wife or my ex-wife story?
So I
Which
want
one's
both,
better?
actually. No,
Okay.
well, I want both.
Okay.
Current
My first wife,
or
I went
first
to.
wife, yeah.
You guys know what Kohl's is, right?
Yep.
The store.
Yep.
So I made a trip to the town shopping with my sister and her husband one day, and my ex-wife was working behind the jury counter at Kohl's. And granted, I'm 6'2", okay? At the time, I was every bit of 340 pounds, 320 pounds, something like that. My ex-wife, she's like 4'8" on a good day, 110, 115 pounds. Um, I walked by and I met back up with my sister, and I told my sister, I think I'm gonna go F me a midget.
No,
And
you didn't.
yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. Oh my
And
God, that's
I
hilarious.
went back to the jury counter and I got her number. And come to find out, she only lived
Oh,
like a few miles away from
oh
where
my
I lived.
God.
And we had grew up there. She was only a few miles away from where I lived, but
Oh.
I never met her before because she went to a private school
Mm,
and I went to public school, so I never knew she existed.
cross paths, right. That's
But we were married for close to at least 10 years, and then she started
wow.
running around, and we called it quits. We got
Uh,
divorced.
Yeah, yeah.
so there was
But
other people out in there wanting to F a midget. Yep.
yeah, yeah. But
Wow. Well, technically, if she was 4'8", she was a dwarf, right?
yeah, she could have got a check for real.
Yeah, she was a dwarf, because midgets are under 4'8", which I don't think you're actually allowed to say those words anymore. You're supposed to
She
call them
would've
little
got a
people.
check. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Well, apparently I can too, Ozzy. Or, because my aunt was telling me, or not me, but my mom, she's got COPD, and apparently you can get a check on that nowadays too. I didn't know that.
Well, you best be claiming that check. If the government's
Well,
gonna
not
give shit
me. I
away,
don't
you
got
gotta get it.
COPD, but mom does. But I can get a check. I could be drawing disability because I've got celiac and I've got diabetes, so I could technically draw a check, but I
Wait,
don't.
you
I
get a
choose
check
to
for having
work.
diabetes?
Apparently, with all of the stuff that I've got, a combination of the stuff that I've got, it makes it like hard for me to do certain things. But I still work. I don't want to do it, but yeah. Which
Look,
90% of
look
my
at my
Yeah,
friends
but
stream.
draw a
I'm
check.
missing a big toe on my right foot. Can I get a check for that?
Hey, actually, you
Actually,
can. My
actually in
stepdad,
Kentucky, I'm pretty sure
my
you can.
stepdad got lost his big toe due to diabetes, and he draws.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a check, I think.
Yep.
But I
Mm-hmm.
work every
Three
day,
thousand
so.
dollars a month, I think.
Yep.
Jeez, I can retire
Yeah.
on that.
shit.
Right? That's what I said. Which Amazon you
Where's the
make.
scissors? I'm cutting off my big toe.
Aussie, keep the knives away from your toes.
That's some
Don't
good
be
money.
doing that.
Yeah,
But
3,000. That's
um,
more than I make working a full-time job,
right,
50 or 60
right.
hours
That's it.
a week.
Yes, yes. It's crazy. But everybody, they keep telling me, I don't know why you don't do it. I don't know why you don't do it. And with me, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, and I hate to say this, but it is. With me, it's more of an ego pride thing. Like, I have to work. I have to
Yeah,
work. Anytime I'm not working, I can't. I don't know. Can't stand it.
I'd go
Like, I'm
crazy
definitely
sitting at home.
working. Yeah, me too. Like, I don't know. I keep joking with Jackie, asking him if he could make me a housewife, but he won't do it.
You know you can't make no hoe into a housewife.
Yeah, I knew you were going to go there. I just opened that. I just opened it
Whoa!
right up
Whoa!
to him. I just opened it
I just
right
got
up to
drink
him.
everywhere.
No, I ain't.
I
I
don't
ain't.
know you well enough, but it wasn't gonna be me.
Oh, I was a hoe back in the day. I ain't even lying.
I,
Actually, Jackie did turn a hoe into a housewife, though. He really did. I ain't even playing. He really did. Because I ain't going
Good
to lie.
job,
Listen,
Jackie.
listen.
well, I
I
ain't.
know there's people out there that be damned if women sleep around, but let me just tell you,